That's better. What you just did is better. Hi everybody. Vintage Breaks here. Drew
What's up?
Gilmore here. There's that. It's gonna drive me nuts, Drew.
What?
The hum. Like if you watch the replay,
Oh.
you'll hear it.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Yep. Vintage Breaks here. This is a interesting VB show. What's up, Dean? So what we're doing right now is we are priming the pump, getting ready for J5 and crew to break from New Jersey. We'll be live with you here in the South from 12 to 4. 12 to 4. And we're going to hand it over to them up north. And, yeah, we're going to, let's see.
Any of that help at all?
Nope, made it worse. So, Drew is working on his stuff. He'll be back with us in just a second. Let's see. VintageBreaks.com. Let's see. Let me get this set up to where I can. All right. Hello, boys, says Dean. Few things I want to run by you. First off, we have a bounty going. And on the bounty, we have... Let me pull out an acceptable bounty card here. I'm going to give you a Pete Alonso bounty. Flipping through everybody but Pete Alonso. Yeah, man. We rolling. Look at this beautiful sight right here. Big old. This is. Oh, you can't even see it. This is all 10s, by the way. Every bit of this is PSA 10. Drew, that so far it's gone. PSA 10s. Here we go. Here's some Alonso. There we go. Told you guys, I ain't playing around when it comes to these PSA slabs. I'm not playing around. I'm not messing with you. Do you think this is a game? Okay, so we are going to bounty. If you look on the website, there are 70 spots left in Inception. We're going to bounty Inception with this Pete Alonso. We're going to random this Pete Alonso to everybody and more breaks, to everybody in that, in there. We should be live on YouTube. We should be live on Facebook. We should be live everywhere. Hey, Tom O'Connor, what's going on, man? We're making it. So we have this, let me pull it up for you. Inception, there are 70 spots left. 75. Why is there no... Yeah, they are from the factory set. No. This is the Series 2. This is the normal Series 2. The factory set... I don't remember... Let's see. Let me look. They just like only Acuna updates, they go bad up or bad up. You know, they just, for every one they kind of use some kind of unique wording. Like this is the variation of Tatis. Let me scroll through these. Some Vlad, bunch of Vlad missing numbers. Pete, no sock, no sock. These are the two different versions of Pete. And for some reason... Okay, yeah, these are the factory sets. Sorry. But this is the image variation. This is the regular version. I don't think there's much distinction between them. That might actually be mislabeled. Now that I look at it a little closer, because it's clearly showing a sock.
Chris Gilmore.
Yeah, it's not as bad. We can roll with that. I think this image is the stronger because this is the one on the mainstream card. Pete Alonso. These are all Pete 10s.
It's still not working.
Go. Pete Alonso. There's a Prism Refractor. Ooh, some Castaneria. Into my Tatises. Yeah, it's better.
Okay. I've unplugged and done everything I possibly can.
Yep. It's just a little hum.
Okay.
But we'll it's good the way it is right now. So we will go. Yeah, there was a Target factory set put out that had a pack of 5 in the back, which the pack of 5 had it had Eloy Jimenez, Pete Alonso, Tatis, Vlad, and Kikuchi. So they all have paper image variations from a factory set. Like I just showed you a Tatis. Like this is the Tatis from the factory set. The white jersey variation. They're really hard to tin because they were in this little cellophane pack that was really, really kind of off. And this is the one from the cellophane pack, the Pete Alonso, and it is our bounty. We're bountying Inception with this. And
Very nice.
If you look on our website, you can see there are 75 spots left in Inception. And that's what the bounty is. Also, other promos. We have... Let me pull up my list here. We have 15 at $100. Everybody wins. Top prize is this Vladimir Guerrero no number.
Nice.
PSA 9.
Hot card.
Yep. Piazza sticker. Nico Horner base tops.
Very nice.
Gavin Lux Heritage rookie. Casey Mize Heritage. Kopech Heritage. Wade Boggs from the Montgomery Club sticker. This is kind of fun. A Yordan Alvarez play baseball scratch off.
Oh, cool. Yeah, those are cool. Jude loves those.
Nolan Ryan greatest moments.
That and the Baby Shark parallel.
Yeah. This is cool. This is a Chris Sale first Bowman.
Very nice.
Brett Beatty, Super Prospect C.J. Abrams, a Gavin Lux Turkey Red, and a Jeff McNeil Bowman Heritage.
So wait, hold on. Whenever you say like Super Prospect and all that stuff, see someone I need to be writing down now? What was that name?
C.J. Abrams. Don't miss the C.J. Abrams train, man.
Okay.
C.J. Abrams.
I got a list. That's literally, I'm putting it on there.
C.J. Abrams has the Baseball America factor going for him. They're infatuated with him. So when that happens, they progress somebody up the ranks pretty fast.
Right.
Make sure I have my YouTube open so I can see YouTube comments. YouTube comments will not show up on the screen, but I do have them open. Tom O'Connor, Matt Kirby. We're going to change the No, you're not the only one seeing the closed captioning. There will be closed captioning. It'll be interesting to see how it interprets my redneck accent. I'm going to try to throw in some southern words just to confuse it.
There you go.
Okay, so we got Buku as a specialist today. Let's see how it handles that word. Let's see how it handles that word. That's more of a Cajun name. Cajun word. So that was the first best. Second, we have a $25 all day. So the $25 all day, there's a VIP spot available. We're giving away a VIP spot today.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's killer.
Let me show you that VIP spot for those of you that hadn't seen it. Pieces of History Dead Ball Era.
Nice.
Is this promo. So we are going to give away, once again, between March 10th and April 5th, every spot you buy at Vintage Breaks, you'll be entered in the main giveaway. For every $1,000, you'll be entered into the VIP. If you win one of these, you get an automatic entry. So that $1,000, gone. You qualified it with just this one win.
Nice.
The prizes. First prize is a we're giving away a Ty Cobb.
Hey guys, jump in with
T206.
Shane. Jump in with Shane real quick. I love that idea. He wants to split a box of Donruss Optic basketball with somebody. He said he'll take 10 of the spots. Somebody duel it up.
Make sure you get the one with Uncle Drew on the cover.
Yes.
So yeah. Do that. That'll absolutely qualify you for today's special. Shane, did you get your gift card? I sent you a gift card. Check your email. We've been sending out these random gift cards to people, by the way. So check your email. You may have a gift card in there. Leighton's like, hey, look, with all this going on, I wanna be generous. I wanna make it rain. So we have kind of made it rain gift codes. Pretty much if you're active, you've gotten a gift code.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we're giving away a Ty Cobb T206 PSA 2.
Nice.
Second prize is a 75 rack pack. Third prize is $1,500 in credit.
Very, very nice.
You can't beat that.
No, you can't. What's up, Steven? Finally, sorry I got my YouTube comments up so I can see people's stuff.
That is a nice rack, Mr. Gottschall. You know it.
It is.
Yes, sir. So, the T206 in the buy any spot is a Frank Chance, another Hall of Famer. There's also a Mantle PSA 4. There's $500. There's $250 break credit. There's a whole top 75 Tops mini wax pack involved there. Like there's one of these. This is just a wrapper, but there's a whole one of these. This is just the wrapper. There's a whole one of these in there. This is just the gum. Hints for Guess That Gum. If you're watching, this will be a Guess That Gum. I am on early, Richard. What we're going to do is we're going to hand this over to the North at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm going to be on here for a little while this morning with Chris until the little one gets done with his stuff. And then North will take over and keep on rocking.
Yeah. We're hoping you can help me out. I'm part of 6 different breaks that closed up between Wednesday and yesterday. Is there someone I can email this? Yes, you can, Ernie. Talk to Sam at VintageBreaks.com. If you've already emailed him and he has not answered, let me know. I will see if I can text him, ping him. We do get a lot of requests, so we handle them as best we can. Okay. Second prize in that $25 all day is a 54 Tops Whitey Ford PSA 7.
Nice.
It's a beautiful card.
Yeah.
Third prize is, and this is up on the site right now, a 53 Bowman Color set break spot. I don't know what a GTG is.
Yeah, me neither.
But let's check out that 54. It's 53. 53. Yeah, 53. My bad. I misspoke. I got it right in text. I had it wrong when I said it.
Yeah.
The beautiful Pee Wee Reese. There's the mantles of 6. Look at that beautiful mantle, man.
Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice.
This is one of the best looking sets of all time.
I know. And I 100% agree with you.
Yeah. So we got a set break of it up. It's normally $80. You can win one.
That's awesome.
You can take it home tonight. You don't have to let it go till you see the light. The card you win will be your little baby.
There you go.
Some Eddie money there.
Yeah, there went the first dislike. Thanks, Nick.
I didn't sing it. I did not sing it.
I'm just messing around. Just messing around. Gotta have fun.
Oh, we have a $5. It's not morning. It's noon.
Well, it's noon. For some people, it's the morning. And on other coasts, you know, I mean, hey, if they're up on the West Coast or something, it's their morning.
$5 bonus. We're going to give out this Joe DiMaggio. This is between 12 and 4.
Nice.
Joe DiMaggio jersey card. A 55 Bowman set break spot. And a 1984 Donruss wax pack. The whole wax pack. If you let J5 open it and he pulls the Mattingly, he will do a lap around the office in your honor.
That in itself's worth taking a chance, honestly.
Yeah. And while he does it, he sings "We Are the Champion."
Oh yeah, then totally worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Check my YouTube.
Steven.
We now have 2 dislikes to 0 likes. Man,
That's
y'all
all right.
disliking the stuff.
Watch this.
I dislike y'all disliking. Says my gift card thing isn't valid. Well, that's not true.
That's not very nice.
That's not nice. All right, let me check it out.
No. Yeah. Take a look.
In a book. It's Reading Rainbow. Oh, Shane, I know why. Give me a second.
Yeah. So I hope everybody is doing well through everything. Everybody's surviving the staying indoors, the social distancing, which seems to be the word of the week.
My wife is not respecting the social distancing thing. She has been on me to do these things, and I'm like, no, social distancing.
All right, well that works too.
She is not respecting social distancing at all.
Yeah, that's true. Well, hey, you know, you gotta let her know, I guess.
Yeah.
Easier
like,
said than done.
I need you to do this, and I'm like, social distancing.
Social distancing. Well, I like it there. That's pretty funny. But yeah, hope everybody is staying safe. Crazy stuff out there. Hope everybody's doing good. That's why I love doing stuff like this, being able to jump on vintage breaks. You know, it's fun to get just a little escape from everything, hang out, have some fun, hopefully pull some nice hits. Wrote a pretty funny article on Heritage yesterday. If you guys want to check it out over at Hobby Roundup, I shared it in the Vintage Breaks group. It's pretty funny. If you're a Red Sox fan, you'll probably laugh more than most, but just an interesting little thing that I found while going through this year's Heritage.
You know, I once did a podcast episode on how Buster Posey was a bad baseball player because he didn't hit triples.
Huh.
There's no truth to it. There's no
Right.
truth to it. You know, we were just kind of pointing out how ridiculous some opinions were, and like, you know, hey.
Sure. Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're gonna change your answers to the bonus question will count. We are gonna change it here in a minute.
Yeah.
But your answers will still count.
Which question is it on? So yeah, I'm adding everyone in so far.
Yeah, it's on the fake question. Are you checking YouTube?
Yeah, I'm trying to check back and forth with those.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We got some challenges today.
What?
We do have challenges today.
Yeah, so I'm trying to grab everybody and pretty much just you're saying hey.
There's also a high roller bonus going on. Doug emailed it, but the instructions are not very clear, so I gotta get with J5 about that. Like it doesn't tell me a whole lot. I mean, the tabs names and everything, but you know.
Right. Right.
Like it doesn't tell me how many people are in it. How many spots.
I hear you there. So anyway, guys, like I was saying, there is if you're looking for something funny, maybe to just it's a silly article that I wrote just to make some people laugh in a dull time. Over at hobbyroundup.com, I've got an article up about the infamous Boston Red Sox bush. I'm calling it the infamous Boston Red Sox.
Oh, the one
bush.
they use in every freaking photo.
Yes, pull the article up and show them real quick. It's pretty good. But yes, I wrote an article on. You would be surprised, but the Boston Red Sox have this thing where apparently, wherever this is taking, I'm trying to find out from both Sox fans. Maybe you guys can help me out with this throughout the next couple of days. I'm trying to figure out if there's something special about it because for the last 5 years at least, I stopped going back after 5 years because that was enough for me. This bush appears in every single year. Like 95% of their photos are this bush. Would have this bush in it. And I thought it was interesting. I thought it was funny. And like Shane said, someone go grab the other half of Optic Basketball Retail. But silly article, but it's ridiculous. Like if you look, there's literally 5 years right there that Chris is showing of the bush continually going. And then this year it's in everything almost. I think there might be one that it's not in, but quite humorous. Go check it out. Pretty funny.
Yeah, there's definitely some Reggie action going on there.
Yeah.
Reggie Bush.
Yeah. The infamous, and if anyone knows, is that Bush? I asked in the article, and I'm genuinely curious. Is that Bush special? Is that like a Red Sox like thing?
Jim
like,
Chu would know.
Yeah, like is that like a spot that's like special in this? Because then I'd get it. Otherwise, like really. Well, it's a pretty legendary stadium, and you stick to that Bush. But anyways. But yeah, Shane, thanks for grabbing half of that, man. That's awesome. That definitely gets you in quite a bit. Somebody go grab the other half of that. It's always fun busting Optic Basketball Retail.
We do have, okay, I got the details of the high roller. So it's a $250 bonus.
Nice.
And it runs through Friday. And the prize is kind of big. The prize is a whole box, retail box of 219 Optic Basketball.
Wow. Nice.
And a 2019 Prism Blaster. So you get both of them. Everybody know how to spell both of them?
B-O-F.
Here's how you spell both of them. Here's how you say both of them. It's down here in the title. B-O-F-F-U-M. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Both of them. That's how we say that here in Atlanta. That's how we spell that here in Atlanta. That's the dirty South spelling of both of them. Oh, I don't know. I think, yeah, we did. We ran it before we went off. If you won, you got an email. Sunday was kind of a bad show because of what was going on. YouTube kind of crapped out, and it took me a while to figure out the workaround. Luckily, I did figure out a workaround. We probably won't know what's up with YouTube until, until they get back in the office.
Yeah.
Truex, I don't know, man. We're doing all right. Conrad, you should have if you're having problems with break credit, email me, chris@vintagebreaks.com. I'll be glad to take a look at it. Be sure to involve your gift code. So, yeah.
Yes, definitely.
What, David, you've gotten break credits before. So Shane has went in and grabbed the first half of an optic box.
Mm-hmm.
Shane is like, walk this walk with me.
I know. Coaches did. Steven, that's as good a guess as any, honestly. I thought it was it's just something that I always notice weird things because I'm weird. But it for some reason, even before this year, it always at first it caught me. If you look at Mookie's throughout the year, it's almost like the identical pose in the same spot. And so I've always noticed that. That's what kind of started it. And then I started looking at other people and I realized that it was everyone. And then I was like, surely it's, just like the last year or two. And then no, it just kept going and going and going. And it was pretty funny, I thought.
Yeah. So Shane Reno is your party leader / dungeon master for this box. He wants you to nerd out with him and get in this box. He'll cast Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Shane Reno has 2d4 Lightning Bolt.
2d4 Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, these are references to John and Sam, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I got you. I got you.
Lightning Bolt. I don't know. I make fun of LARPers a lot. Can't help it.
Now let us gingerly touch our tips.
Truex got in some hockey.
Truex, some hockey. Love it. Love it. Let's do some hockey. I'm so down to do some hockey. I've been ripping the heck out of Series 1 and Series 2. I'm glad I heard you and I were talking, and you made me proud when you showed me a picture yesterday of hockey opening a box. That made me very happy.
I bought a 10. I bought a 10.
I love it. I love it. That's great. That's great. Those are some of the best to buy.
Yeah.
Because they come with the fun cards, the awesome die cuts, which are just an awesome throwback die cut. I love it.
I like them. I like them.
Very nice quality to those cards. The base, even like the base cards, incredibly solid card stock. Grade incredibly well. I would like to see that card stock used on some maybe other sports. Oh, and some basketball. Nice.
Yeah, they need to start using the bush in some basketball. There we go.
Yeah.
I'd be all about it, I mean, let's get some bush action. So let me remind you guys, no matter what you buy today, we have the full might of the Vintage Breaks North warehouse because at 4 o'clock, J5 is going to be on to bust your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you can buy it here, and at 4 o'clock, if we don't have it, J5 will bust it. Of course, if I have it, we will lead the show off with it. So I do have some closes. I have 78 Tops basketball and 88 Tops hockey.
Very nice. Thanks, everybody, for the fills. And, that's pretty awesome. You get Vintage Breaks early, you get us on all day, and you get the South, so you get me and Chris for a bit, and you can grab some stuff that we've got. But then if not, you don't have to wait a day or anything. You get that not instant gratification, but you get it very, very shortly later with J5 and the crew. So
Yep.
Pretty awesome. It's a great day.
So let me get these ready, Drew, if you want to.
You be my guest. We're going to come up with a question here and try and figure out.
We already got the question. The question is the bush.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah. I mean, we were already talking about that, so, I figured we's good to go. Oh, that's so peachy. That is peachy. That is not Topps.
No, it's not. But yeah, so let me know if you guys have any idea about that bush, because it's quite interesting. And are there any other little quirks that you guys have noticed in cards? I always love like little things that you don't catch that maybe happen from year to year, or something that you notice maybe this player always having. Another one that always comes to mind is Buster Posey's rookie image was used for about 3 or 4 years of his career. His official rookie, it was always used for everything. Way beyond him being a rookie, to where he didn't even look the same when the cards were coming out, and I always thought that was funny. And then this being another example, I always find those quirks and stuff funny. So do you guys have any? Have you seen any that are odd, different?
Did you know that one year Billy Ripken came out with a bat that had a curse word on the handle?
I did not. No, you're kidding me.
That happened.
No. All right, I gotta go. I gotta research this. This is interesting.
It's a big story, man. You should lead with that story.
I know. I think I'm gonna break the news on the show. Yeah, people need to know.
We have found a variation.
I did get some cool variations. You'll appreciate this, man. A buddy of mine who listens to the show sent me some of these Rookie of the Year cards. These like call-up Rookie of the Year cards. And ended up getting 3 of the Pete Alonso. They're Pete Alonso Rookie of the Year award winner cards, except for they say 2020 on them.
Oh.
Instead of 2019. And they were actually fixed. Like there are 2019 versions as well. So he sent me, I don't know if he meant to send some of the errors, but he sent me some of those, and they actually go for decent money. I thought that was really cool. If you're watching, I appreciate it, man.
That's really weird, man.
Yeah, it's weird, dude.
It's tripping out. All right, so I am striking out here thus far. Give me 1 second. I gotta look at something.
No problem. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to. If it looks like I'm looking down here, trying to look at the phone for YouTube. Here for Facebook. We're trying to get everywhere. So, doing everything we can here. Let's see. Photo was too. Oh, you couldn't see it? Oh, okay. Here, I'll try and get it onto the camera then this time for you. It's pretty cool if you can see it there now, maybe. But
right,
if you can see it up.
Truex, J5 will open that for you at 4 o'clock. I do not have those. So, not bad. Plenty of other stuff, though.
Yes, plenty of other stuff.
I've got these, I'm up to my eyeballs in this card right here.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, really? Well, hit me up. I want one.
I have 20 of them in PSA 10. Even more of them in lower grades because they didn't grade well.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to bounce back and get these comments situated from both everybody. Thanks everyone for all the comments in here. I greatly appreciate it. And for the ones that are switching over to Facebook, that's awesome too.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm telling you, David. Did you look at vbsouth.com first? You might have.
Tom, great answer, Tom. I love it. I already had you on the list, but that's a great one right there.
Yep, it's supposed to be OPC. My bad, Dave.
Yeah, Tom, that's a good one. When they airbrush the logos when they've been traded. Yeah, I always thought that was odd too. Yeah, if you find it hilarious, Todd, then I think Todd, I already talked to you. Then you definitely would like the article if you think it's funny when they use the same spot, because that's what I just don't get. Like, it's heritage. You're talking. This is like I explained in the article. Like this. That's a legendary place. I'm assuming it's around Fenway, but even if it's not, I mean, there's legendary stuff around there. There's something there. Anything. I mean, there's got to be a second Bush even. I mean, come on, like even just go to a different bush. But it is pretty cool if you line them up, you can see the bush grow, and at least they're keeping the bush nice and watered and it's healthy. So, you know, that's always nice. Take what you can. Hey, what's up, Ricks? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, we're on early today. J5 and the guys are gonna take over at 4. And Chris and I will be here. Chris will be here till 4. I'll be here for as long as I possibly can. And then J5 and then will be taking over for this evening. So yeah. So if there is anything, we got a lot of good stuff going on, and anything that you do, Phil, or you're interested in, if we don't have it on hand right now, obviously J5 and then we'll kick it off when they pop on later. So glad to have you here, bud. Pete Alonso isn't Ben Simmons, Steven. Come on. Ben Simmons never had one good part. He never even pretended to be decent. Oh, no, now I get what you're saying. Winning Rookie of the Year a year after he was a rookie. Yeah. No. Nope. I just think it's neat. I just think it was kind of cool to actually having it. Like, I'm keeping one of them. I'm probably going to send them off for grading because they're good grades, and I'm about to do my first ever, like, big bulk sub. And I'm probably going to send them off and keep one of them because I just think it's cool that there's an error that was fixed. Like, there very rarely these days, like, is there a true error, like, to where something's there and then they fix it. Normally nowadays it's either they just pull it, that like they'll go through everything and pull it, or they just leave it. Like the Illusions autos from football, I always come back to that. In Illusions, there was an autograph line. It's an acetate line that on the back it says this autograph is guaranteed by Panini America. Well, all of them have it on there, and there's no autograph. So people thought the autographs were missing, but they actually just weren't autograph cards. So people call them errors, but there are no fixed versions of those. They just left it and told people it was a mess up.
Yeah.
So I like it when there's a fixed error. I think that's really cool and kind of a throwback to the old days, so to speak.
All right. Had to do some house cleaning there.
House cleaning, huh?
Working with some gift cards. Guys that got gift card emails, I just sent out some. You may see it.
Make sure.
Inbox.
Did you send Lucas's, by the way, while we're talking about?
Yeah, we see Lucas.
Okay. Just double checking, good sir.
So there's 10 spots left in Optic.
Yes. Because our man Shane over there knocking out half the whole thing. Would love it to see a 2-person I love those boxes. Just a box battle. Except for everyone gets their stuff. But see who can get what. Those are always fun.
I call it Thunderdome.
Thunder. There you go. Okay, Thunderdome. I like it.
Two men enter, one man leave with the Zion. It's called Rick Lucien.
Yes. I'm assuming that's Rick's rookies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know the last name, so okay.
Rick Lucien.
Good deal.
This is one of my favorite cards I got back in my sub. I just love the way these purples look. They're not rare. It's not particularly valuable, but I just love it.
Oh, yeah. Those are awesome. I love those purple heritage, dude.
This came out of a hot box.
Yep.
In the hot box was Vlad, Huria, and Kikuchi.
Jeez.
And a Huria image variation that also.
Okay, so a literal hot box.
Then. Yeah.
Jeez, wow.
So the Vlad tinned and the Huria tinned.
Wow. That's crazy.
That was a good box. It was a good box.
No. Really?
Yeah, it really was. I'll take it.
So would I.
Yeah.
So would literally anybody. It's a great box.
I won a line the other day in a room I normally don't participate in.
Oh yeah? What was it? For? What was it for?
It was a little crap card.
Cool.
Right there. It's a little Kobe Prism.
Nice.
You know, it was an impulse. There's a buddy of mine running it, so I popped in.
Right.
You know, it's the only Kobe card I own. I'll be keeping it. I got something for our buddy Jeff Schultz too.
Oh yeah, very nice.
My buddy Jeff Schultz collects Drake Dietrich.
Mm-hmm.
I opened like 9 of the 10s and got just slaughtered.
I'm sending in this the Bichette because it's dead on. Yeah, I'm sending it in. It's flawless. The Bichette Gold.
You want to see something?
Seems like I got the time, so we might as well.
Do you want to see something I'm sending because I'm dumb?
Sure. Hey, dude? I'm telling you, why not? You have no, bro. Wendell Carter. I mean, at the price you pay for it, it's worth doing. I'm telling you.
I'm up to 20 silvers.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean they're $6.
They're cheap. Yeah, they're cheap. If he plays for 3 games and comes off the bench and scores 10 points, you can move him for 7-8 times the money. I mean, like it's a very smart. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. That's a smart move in my opinion. 100%. Finally busted my heritage. Optic Premium box set just sold out around 1,000 per. Wow. On site. Wow, James. 1,000 per is about where it ended up at? Okay. Because I know when I was talking to Brian Gray when we were doing the show last week, he was talking about where he was going to be paying at. I know he bought quite a bit of them, quite a bit higher than that. And then I'm sure he bought quite a bit right there at the end. But 1,000 per, that's 1,066. Wow. Solid numbers. Incredibly solid numbers, I will say that. But those are that's an awesome set. And it was a really cool idea to do. I love it personally. I think it's great. So, cool. Thanks for the heads up on giving me the final numbers on that, though. I did want to report on that later, so save me a little bit of time and research. So I appreciate that. But oh yeah, dude, that stuff's gonna fly, man. It's gonna fly these days, especially right now. I think that product especially is primed for it. There's too much upside in it. There's a lot of upside in it, and at 1,000 per, it sounds outlandish and it sounds crazy to say, but at 1,000 per, there's a lot to be made right there. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot. That's actually a lot cheaper than I thought. I thought it would go a lot higher. So, which I'm sure a ton did, but I did, Mr. Gable, and that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. I still got to go through and do all the other research, but at least now I don't have to go find out what it sold for.
Well, I would if I
and
were.
How you doing, Nick?
If I were a betting man,
I
would bet we would see those on VintageBreaks.com.
If I were a betting man, I would say you were correct.
Because look at the configuration. What does that remind you of? 2018 Sapphire?
Team Sapphire. Yeah, Sapphire.
Yeah. I mean...
Which just so happens to be on the site, I believe.
Yeah. So you get a scenario where every card is numbered 249. It's actually better than Sapphire because every box has a Zion.
Yeah, exactly.
Every box has a Ja Morant.
Yep.
Every box has a Brandon Clark. Every box has a Hachimura, Tyler Herro. You get where I'm going with this.
Yes. Oh, and by the way, guys, check the Brandon Clark comps. They are finally starting to rise. I don't know why the pause made it start to happen, but it's happening. They're starting.
Oftentimes, it's just one buyer.
Yeah, it's not me. I got mine, but
I have 2 of them at PSA right now that I'll probably have back in a year.
I'm sending the one that I have to BGS for the simple reason that I'm sending everything else bulk sub to PSA, but I am sending this one to BGS because I truly believe that this could be a 10. I think this could honestly be a 10. It's perfect.
Yeah, they don't look like that much. They look like they're still in the $15 range.
No, they're selling for a lot. They were selling a lot higher than that the other day.
Here is the 23rd, $20.50. Here's one for $15.
Okay, I saw like a couple for 30 or 40, but anyway.
Anyway, you're wrong. No.
Yeah, maybe they're not, but they'll rise soon anyways.
Yeah.
The bush could be spring trends. It is, Charles. It's very odd. It's very, very weird.
Well, it's not at Fenway. I'll tell you that right now. It's not.
No, it's not at Fenway. I know that because that's when when we had a photographer on. They talked about when they do the photos and everything. But I'm just looking here, and I'm looking at like some of the stuff in the background. Like this looks literally. Like if you look at the Mookie Betts one in my article or some of this stuff, it just looks like there's some really cool stuff right around there that they could have utilized, and to continually utilize the same bush, I just find it laziness personally. I just see it as like, okay, yeah, let's just set up here again instead of like, I don't know, let's try and maybe think of something cool. I know it's not Fenway, but there's got to be some stuff that, obviously they've been there for at least 5 years. We know that. So there's got to be something there that has some sort of meaning in some way, shape, or form. You would hope.
Don't forget, J5 just told me about another special they had too. It's the close a box special, which if you close up this optic box, you'll get in the close a box.
Ooh, nice. Those close a box ones are nice too. Those are good specials. Those are fun.
There are 4 spots left, and the prize is
man, prime opportunity to jump in that close the box right there.
J5's got to start giving me the relevant information on these specials. Like every one I've gotten today, hey, it just doesn't have the prize. I mean, we got to know what the prize is, right?
What the prize is, yeah.
You got to keep your eyes on that prize.
Yes, you do. That is very true.
So as soon as he texts me back and lets me know what the prize is, I can tell you.
That's good. Right, James? Maybe it is like their trash can. Maybe I've uncovered something. I'll hit up Rob Manfred or somebody. We'll get to the bottom of this. we'll figure all this out.
Yeah, let me call him. Like,
yeah.
Yo, Rob, let me get them digits if you're watching.
Yo, Rob, holler at your boy. Got
you,
something for you.
I bet you Jim Chu will know.
I hope so. I mean, I'm genuinely curious. Like, I would just like to know from someone, that goes to the spring training, if they know where it is. I just like to, I mean, I put it up on Twitter and stuff too. So maybe the Twitter sphere will aid in helping answer that question. But 10% of Inception break, James. Inception is looking like, let me take a look here. Nice, Matt. Get those. Awesome. That's awesome. Pokemon collection. That's killer.
Pokemon!
Dude, my son loves it. I'm starting to get into it. You have to with your kid. You got. I have no choice. It's either do that or just suffer. So
Drugs.
Enjoy it. Have fun. No.
Narcotics.
Enjoy it. Do what?
Narcotics.
No.
Prescription.
Nah, we're good. We're good on that.
So am I. What do you think the drugs are for?
I hear you there, buddy. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. Some Charizard. That's what Jude's always looking for. Now that I told him that's like, he's like, what should I be looking for? I'm like, well, the Charizard I know is always like a good one, and he pretty much didn't let me finish the sentence after that. So now he's just always like, oh, did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? We pulled one the other day, and he was all excited. And I looked, and I was quite shocked. That's a market that's getting very strong. Like, for new stuff. The old stuff was always valuable. But I'm blown away at some of the prices of the new stuff that's just coming out. I did not think it was getting the attention and the resale value that it was. I was shocked.
Yeah, David, actually, I am making a push internally to do Premier League.
Nice. I like that push. It's a good internal push.
Giggity.
Giggity. All right.
All right, we are going to break this.
All right. Let's do it up. Good luck.
Here we have 1980 Topps Football. It's pack 81. It's a David Truex personal.
Hey, David, quick question here while we're doing one of your personals and everything. Obviously, you're a soccer guy. What do you think of Soccer Prism, and how does the soccer community view Prism right now? I don't know too many people that are heavy into soccer, but I have a lot of Soccer Prism. I've seen, general resale value and seen some of it, that has some good stuff, but I'm looking more at a futures idea here. But, how is the market with Prism in soccer?
Rookies are king. Same thing as baseball.
Well, no, of course, but I'm saying, is it viewed as something does he think it's something that's on the rise? Do they care? Is it just another release?
No. Prism's top tier in soccer.
Okay.
Yeah. Prism and Topps Chrome run the game in soccer.
Okay.
But soccer actually has competition.
I know. That's what's cool.
Don Bass is card 4. Wallace Francis is card 5.
Nice.
Jerome Barkham is card 6. Clarence Scott is card 7.
YouTube's still up right now, at least.
YouTube's working.
Topps Finest in Chrome too. Okay. Oh, they've got Finest Soccer now. That's awesome.
Yeah, they got Finest.
I need to catch up. But Immaculate. Oh yeah, of course, Immaculate. Yeah, Immaculate Soccer is gorgeous. I do know that much about the soccer. I just didn't know if I was more curious as I've started to see a little more Prism, and it seemed like it was getting a bigger following than it has. So I was just a little curious.
Don Calhoun, card 9.
On if they were, if the community was taking to it a little more, so to speak. But that's good. I'm glad.
Who does this guy look like? What actor am I picturing here?
Like a young Seth Rogen, like a skinny Seth Rogen.
Definitely belongs in the Pineapple Express. Tom Skladny. Dan Pastorini at 11.
That's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong. But.
And we have a Buccaneers team leaders highlighted by Leroy Selman.
Seriously, Nick?
Yeah, I know I messed up. You could have texted me that. Why you gotta call me out? Emily. I know who that was.
Dude, Nick, that's awesome. I did not know that. That's cool, though. Good for them. You better listen to Emily now.
I better. She would come get me.
I know. That's killer, dude. That's cool. I'll definitely be checking that out tonight. This evening.
I remember my first break. I remember my first beer. You know what I miss? I miss Nightbot. I see him in the YouTube chat, but I don't see him in the Restream chats.
I know. Nightbot just...
Big up to Nightbot!
Yeah. We love you, bud. Never forgotten. No.
I would do Guess That Gum, but that is obliteration. Look at this, Drew.
Eesh. Wow. You'd have to glue it together first.
I mean, you wouldn't notice the taste difference if you glued it together.
That you wouldn't. You definitely wouldn't there.
Tastes great, less filling. Tastes great, less filling. Oh, what's up, Matt Kirby?
Yeah, what's going on, bud?
10 spots left in Optic. Let's get this Optic closed, man.
Yeah, come on, guys. 10 spots left. We can definitely start off a nice afternoon with some Optic for sure.
Where's Kevin W? Yeah, you guys are all working from home. Just kind of like, in that conference call, just like, mute the conference call and put on some vintage breaks.
Yeah, I'm about to go share crazy real quick. Get some people in here.
I hear you. If you're in the Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade group, just start tagging people. That's what I do.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You're a pretty smart guy.
Let's be honest, Nick. That's not a hard force. Like you go force you to click dislike. That's a That's a pretty common occurrence, Nick Gable clicking dislike.
Yes. It's kind of expected.
Let me show you a project I got on hold. Before the shutdown of PSA, this is what I was working on. Hordes of Nico Horner.
Oh yeah, I've got hordes and hordes and hordes.
These are my screened Nico. So this is the stack that does go to PSA. The stack that does not is larger. We were below 50% on Nico.
Okay.
Some pretty gnarly stuff.
Yeah, I'm up to. I counted the other day. I'm over 400 Nico now, so happy about that.
I'm not that high. Like you see this corner, you can see that corner there. This is part of my reject pile.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I've got some that are definitely rejects, but I've got a lot that are quite nice.
I've only got about 30 that I'm going to end up sending to PSA. I'm not going to go nuts. Like one thing, you don't want more than you can move. If it takes you too long to move,
exactly.
What good is it?
Then what good is it? Exactly?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Jordan has mass appeal, so I went nuts on Jordan. Bichette, I think Bichette is the highest ceiling prospect in baseball, so I went nuts on Bo Bichette. Yeah, you heard me. I think Bo Bichette's the highest ceiling player in baseball.
Bo Bichette?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Bo Bichette.
Okay.
So the close a box, we're doing a drawing for a box of Panini 1.
Nice.
3 prizes. Oh, J5.
All right, Shane. Well, hopefully we get that filled and we're able to break that. Thanks for jumping in and getting us started for today. Greatly appreciated, bud. Hope to see you back soon.
We hope to see you soon for tea.
I knew you'd come.
I knew you'd come, Shane.
Oh, speaking of, how about those? I guess you would say reveals. Matt Hardy simply coming in as being just apparently he's just going to be a broken guy. If you watch the last episode, looks like he's turned into like a more twisted version of himself. What do you think about Luke Harper? I mean, getting a big speaking role. Like I was shocked that he ended up being the leader of that for the simple fact that now his mic work is going to matter. And I'm going to be interested to see what Brody Lee can do in that situation.
Yeah. I did not. Oh, you asked Drew, not me.
No, Chris, I didn't, but please show me.
Yeah. You got Box of Optic on VintageBreaks.com available per pack.
Yeah, we've got what I have here is a lot of stuff on VintageBreaks.com that we would absolutely love to rip. We've got a box of Optic Retail that's half filled that is, in my opinion, as someone who's busted probably a good couple of cases, absolutely the best value of any of them. Yes, it was, Nick. Absolutely insane. And for some reason they never, I mean, he's just, that's just hard-headed Vince being hard-headed Vince. Harper never fit the mold of what he wanted him to be. He was never going to be given a chance to do it, especially what he's doing in AEW, giving him a microphone. Like, that's crazy. I thought 100% he would have a mouthpiece and have a big one. Now, he'll have Evil Uno probably do a lot of the talking for him, and at least, I don't know if they'll leave with, like, the distorted voice and everything like they did before, but
I thought he was
I'm curious.
I thought he was Jake Roberts, the guy that Jake Roberts
Me too.
was bringing in.
Me too. I thought, what's his name that ended up being Jake Roberts' guy didn't need him. He doesn't need a mouthpiece. I think he can get by on his just sheer, like, stature, size, like, everything, just him in general. I thought he fit perfectly with Jake Roberts, and I was blown away that they put him as the leader of the Dark Order. That absolutely shocked me. 100%. What's up, Dave? How's it going, buddy? Figured you were at work. Just wanted to tag you, say what's up. Hope all is well. What's up, Chandler? How's it going, man? This is Vintage Break South. Head on over to Vintage Breaks. Just something you'd like to break, hop in. Got a box of Optic Retail that's almost full, ready to be done. Tons of stuff. And then Vintage Breaks North will take over at 4, J5 and the gang. Hope all is well, Mr. Chandler.
Oh, Chris Chandler.
Yeah.
I like old Chris Chandler. He's a good dude. He's a conspiracy
Chandler's
theorist, but he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's not as big a conspiracy theorist as Chris Cutcomp.
His cut. Yeah, no, he's not. No, he's not. That man takes the cake. But,
Cut will go down a rabbit hole just like that, man.
Yeah.
Cut will be like... He's like, yeah, I really like that card. I think that Juan Soto's a great baseball player. By the way, what do you think about FEMA death camps?
And did you hear about that turtle? No, I'm just kidding.
Did you hear about the turtle? Why are you booing? I'm right.
It's good to see you, Chris. Hope everything's going well. Hope the little one's doing a lot better, man. I've been seeing the updates and seeing that it looks like everything's getting better and everything. So happy to hear about that. But hope you're staying safe and everything through all this as well, bud.
Yeah. I haven't seen another human being that's not my wife in the past 2 weeks. So I've been sheltered in place.
I hear you.
Just because I don't go anywhere.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm like, hey, nothing really changes.
It's Jude and I. It's Jude and I. Yeah, nothing changes with us.
Like, the only people I see are, like, delivery drivers.
Yeah.
Like, even my groceries are delivered a lot of days. It's really funny. Yeah, Todd, there's going to be a lot of, like, makeup senior trips going on, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do all that. They'll do all that stuff. Yeah, Nick, I've got it's actually kind of touched on to my family a little bit too. My stepdad works has a job that takes him overseas a lot, and he actually goes for about the last 3 years. He's gone to China and Mexico about once, at least to one of those two places once a month for like 3 years. And my mom she left, went back home, and apparently got pretty sick, and they're actually at the hospital now being tested because they both got apparently pretty sick. So it is definitely something very, very serious, and so y'all definitely do take it serious. That's all I'm saying.
It's definitely very serious if you are over a certain age and you care about something.
Yes.
If you have contact with somebody over a certain age or with pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
If I got sick, it wouldn't be that big a deal, but if my dad got sick, it would be.
And that's where it is with my mom. She's older and has some asthma, respiratory problems, but everything will be fine. They're getting tested now. She seems to be doing better this morning, but. Point is it can touch anybody at any time, so be careful, y'all.
Freebs, you didn't miss a story, but the Red Sox Bush thing is Drew, you got to get your HTTPS down. This is embarrassing. You don't have HTTPS on the site, but I can help you with that a little later. But you're gonna need it. So the enough with the Bush already. You can see that Topps has gotten the Red Sox pictures always has this little bush in the back.
It's just a silly article I wrote yesterday on Hobby Roundup just about how the Red Sox are ridiculously lazy, them and Topps, when it comes to their heritage picture, and how it's really funny that apparently this bush is essential to the Red Sox in heritage.
Yeah.
And one could argue probably the longest tenured Red Sox in heritage from those years, 95 to now. or 2015 to now. 5 years. I don't know if any other Red Sox been in Heritage 5 years straight. So,
Chris
you know,
Sale?
maybe. Sale and the Bush might have the record, but who knows? I mean, the Bush might go back farther. I just know that it looks to be in good health, and that's what matters.
The Bush is doing all right. Probably because that's just where the photographer at spring training
because there's some. I see what you're talking about now. There's an update and something that's not up that should have been up. So we'll get that fixed up.
Oh, you see the? I don't know. You just don't have HTTPS on it. You just don't have a certificate.
Yeah.
Like at all. So yeah, it's all right.
No, but it should be.
It's tough to navigate. Certificates are tough. They're not easy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when all this stuff started, I had like a high pollen. Like I rarely have allergies, and I had an allergy day, and I'm like, oh wait, what is this? Okay, it's not, because it went away the next day. So
yeah,
it's Bush League photo. Yeah, I hear you. 10 spots left in Optic. 10 spots left. How many spots are left in Optic, Drew?
That's what I'm looking at right now. Hold on.
I just said it. 10 spots.
Oh, well, I didn't know if people took any since you said it.
But I just said it.
Well, you never know. It is a Bush League photo.
Actually, someone did just take some spots.
See?
There are 8 spots left.
Thank you.
Thank you,
why
Bronson.
I ask.
Thank you, Bronson.
That's exactly why I ask, because we got awesome members that take your words to heart. And jump in stuff.
Yeah. Go through the promos again.
Yes, absolutely.
Guys, like, okay, so Topps Inception. Let's do this. Let's go down a rabbit hole here.
Okay.
I know it can seem kind of daunting because there are so many spots in it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take a look at Topps Inception.
Yes.
Robert's a redemption. That's unfortunate. But
yeah, but 99.9% chance those will be almost ready to be filled right away because he'll be signing during their trip through. Well, now that everything's shut down, who knows? But they may have already got him beforehand. I doubt he stays at redemption for long.
So look at this. Look at how these are the cards that stood out to me. These hat patches, man. Look at this mess.
Hold on, I gotta jump on and see. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a good looking card, man. Here's a Glaber. Leighton, if you're watching, you need this card.
Yeah. I got a couple Glabers he needs too.
Yeah, but look at this Glaber.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
Definitely needs that Glaber. Absolutely.
I've got a case of it. J5 has a case of it.
Yeah, thanks, Monty. I appreciate it.
The Vlad G.
Like, greatly appreciated, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian, it's a very interesting question.
Yeah, Monty, the good news is he's using WordPress, and WordPress uses templates that really adapt well, so he won't have to worry about his X-frames. He can just use a popular plugin like Let's Encrypt or something like that, and just pop the Let's Encrypt WordPress plugin, and he'll have to do very little at the actual server level. So he's good. I can talk all day about this stuff, but
yeah, I know you're going to with me later.
Yeah.
So when you're done, so
it's probably
get
best.
ready.
It's probably best that I just do it for you.
Probably, I'll probably just give it. Yeah, it's
Kevin Biggio. This is from the hat back. The MLB silhouette from the hat back. I'm a big Kevin Biggio guy, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
What's up, Rob? How's it going, buddy? Hope everything's going well, my man.
I'm an honorary Toronto Blue Jays fan because 3 of my favorite prospects are on their team. Like, I think the core of Biggio, Bichette, and Vlad Guerrero is just a monster. Like
it is. That's a ridiculously strong. If it stays together, yeah.
And then you add in like Peterson throwing. You know, I mean, it's that team's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them like people used to look at the Astros. If they find some trash cans, they could do really well.
Yeah.
What did I say? Oh, what has happened to Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge price. I almost cringe to look at Aaron Judge prices.
I know. They're rough. Considering he's the guy that, I mean, I harken back to as like the guy that's really set off the explosion in the hobby.
Well, the thing is, now he's not going to miss any time.
Nope. Now he's good to go. Now he's good. And it'll be forgotten.
Yeah. Like, he's missing the same amount of time everyone else is.
Yep.
I've got a lot of Aaron Judge. Yeah, I know, Dave, but Bo's a real deal.
Bo's a different animal. Yeah, I was about to say I've done a little research into Bo lately myself, and he seems to be a little different animal than most.
Look at this Griffey.
Let me see.
Dawn of
I
Greatness.
pulled a really cool Ty Cobb out of Series 1, one of those super short prints, the real hard ones to get.
Yeah.
Nice Ty Cobb, yeah. It's actually over. Speaking of, if you'd like to check it out, it's on right now in the Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade Room. So you can go over there and check that out. It's actually up with a Johnny Bench at the moment. So you guys should definitely check that out while you're on Facebook. What's going on, Evan? Thanks for joining, bud. Hope all is well. Yeah, I love the hats, man. They're awesome. They're cool.
What's up, Rob G? How's it going, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Michigan, Georgia's kind of closed up. Georgia's stay-at-home order is not as strict as places like New Jersey, California, and all that.
Yeah, ours is. Oh no, keep going.
Governor closed some businesses, but like people aren't as restricted as maybe they should be restricted. You know, I mean, our governor took like a half measure, and time will tell if his call was right or not.
Yeah, ours isn't. You know, so far at least right now, everything's. You know, okay, they're shutting down stuff early. They are doing that. Like I know. Walmart is like the place in my small town, which is where like everyone goes all the time. They're pretty much like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Like they got the police there. Like you're not going in anymore type deal. But other than that, we haven't had anything yet.
We got 8 spots left in Optic basketball. 8 spots.
What's up, Bronson?
Left.
How's it going? 8 spots left in Optic basketball. Long time no see. So how about you? I mean, great way to come back. Dive into some Optic basketball.
He already did.
Glad to see you back.
He already did.
Oh.
He picked up. He picked up a couple
he's the one
spots.
That grabbed. He's the one that grabbed him everywhere. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he grabbed a couple.
Glad
spots.
to be back. Glad to have you back, man. Welcome.
$17.50 a retail pack.
great deal.
Yeah, Rob. Judge is suffering in fantasy baseball too. It's a good time to get in.
Yeah.
It's a good time to get in on the Judge train because he's still got that power.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere.
I promise you, he hadn't lost it.
No.
I've got some sweet Judge myself. I have the Bowman's Best Red at a BGS 9.5.
Nice.
Of course, I was showing off some of my slabs earlier. Got a big PSA order in. Tons of the other New York bopper, Pete Alonso. These are just the 10s.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I got a whole long box of 10s. If you're ever wondering, a long box can hold 150 cards, so that's how many 10s I got.
Good to know, good to know. Right. So any of my football guys out there, I had this debate with some people yesterday, and I figured, hey, we'd talk about it a little bit maybe on Vintage Break South next time, and then found out we were going live today. So, quick question: with everything going on in San Diego right now, I kind of posed the question, and I'm curious to see what everyone thinks. But who do you think starts the most games for the San Diego Chargers at quarterback next year? Is it Easton Stick? Is it truly Tyrod Taylor? Is it Cam Newton? Is it someone that I didn't just mention? Who do you think ends up starting the most? We'll actually do that for our second hour participation. I'm going to send the first list over to Chris right now, and we'll use that as a question for our second hour.
Yeah. Rob, what do you think about Louis Urias? I like him. I think he's a sparky little hitter. But we'll see how it goes. With Urias, he's going to get a chance to play. He might not, play. He might not start. It depends on what they do with Keston Hiura. There's a lot of different things that that the Brewers can do now that he's a Brewer, not a Padre.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. We have 3 people in the 15, or in the $15 and $100. We'll buy Tyrod half the game, so 2. Yeah. Oh, Julio Urias, not Lewis. Julio. Okay, gotcha.
I did send that first.
I like Luis Urias, but when you told me he was hot in fantasy auction, I was surprised. So you
think Tyrod keeps it? You think he has enough to keep it, Jordan? I like Tyrod. I think he's a good quarterback. I'm just curious if they're really staying put, or if this is a kind of a move to maybe leverage really the Panthers, someone like the Panthers, into accepting less for Cam or for a quarterback someone like him. I think this is more of a strategic move, saying they're sticking put with Tyrod, just for the simple fact that I think that wasn't their game plan all along. I feel it just feels odd to me that they're just suddenly changing it. I think it's kind of a smoke screen, so to speak, and so I'm just curious what some others think.
Rob G just made a great point.
What's that?
So one of the big problems with high-end pitchers is pitch counts, innings limits.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so guys that are normally on shot clocks have more value because they're going to pitch the same as guys that aren't.
That's true.
I did not think of the impact of a condensed
season.
Good
call.
Yeah.
Good call.
All right, 8 spots left. Optic basketball. Let's give me something to bust. We got plenty of dippage. The dippage is kind of crazy right now.
Yeah.
On the dippage we have, let's count up the dip meter. We have the 15 at $100, the $25 all day, the $5 bonus, the $250 high roll, and the close of box. That's at 5. The dippage meter is 5. Yeah, guys like Chris Paddock. Chris Paddock's a front end starter this year.
Yeah.
And then we have the bounty on the Inception with the Pete Alonso.
Yeah, a nice Pete Alonso too.
Yep.
I like that Alonso. What do you think about Alonso first Bowmans? Are they worth going after, or would you stick with rookies?
No, I like it all.
Okay.
I like it all. Like, I stick with rookies because one of the things about rookies, and the thing that people don't realize, this card right here you can buy for $5.
Right.
When you grade it, you can still sell it for $40.
Right.
So I mean, that's
sense. No, yeah, I understand.
That's why completely. I do those.
That makes sense.
Although right now you can't get them graded, so.
Exactly.
You can do
PSA's
SGC.
Open, aren't they?
No, they're not open. They're closed.
Oh, they closed back down?
Yeah. That whole state's closed.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I didn't see that.
Man, I'll tell you what. If the Chargers draft Abear, he's one of the guys I think is going to be amazing. Jordan, he could be incredible. Thanks, Monty. I hope you check out the whole article if you get a chance. It's just, I don't know. I was bored. I thought, I was going to report on something, and I was like, why not do something lighthearted and funny? So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thought it was funny, and, maybe we never find out what that bush is, and the mystery does just continue. And hopefully it's gotten a lot of traction on Twitter thanks to my buddy over at Low End Cards and some other people hooking up some retweets, and Tops has been in it. So maybe Tops will see it, and maybe they can keep that legend going, and we can have some fun with it.
But
maybe they'll put it in Alling and Ginter. Who knows?
Monty Jennings is giving you similar advice that Elsa from Frozen would give you.
What's that? Yeah,
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. That's true.
Who else would give you that? Cowboy Mouth would also give you that that suggestion. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let it go, let it go, let it go. The Bouncing Souls would give me almost similar.
Yeah.
It would be here we go, here we go, here we go. So close enough. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The Bouncing Souls basically sound like Becky Lynch's intro.
Oh.
Just if you wanted, like that's.
Did you know that the song "Paradise City" by Guns N' Roses, there's a part in where Axl Rose just goes, "Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go?" You know how that came about? Where it's from? He literally did not know what to write next for the lyrics, and was not done with the song. So it's like, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, so that's awesome. That's excellent. That's wonderful. I love it.
That might be the most Axl Rose thing ever.
It is. It probably is. And I 1000% believe that is exactly what happened.
8 spots left in Donruss Optic.
Maybe. Let me check.
I got it fixed to the point where we're live, Rob, but still the
8 spots left.
The YouTube chat does not come in through Restream.
Yeah, I'm having to bounce back and forth, so if I miss some of your guys' comments or something, I do apologize.
Yeah, we are going to do a test when J5's going to go live at 4:00. When he goes live, he'll pick it up, and he'll give it a good test and see if it's working. Like, he and I are going to dig in after we go off and try a few things. you got to be pretty brave to try things these days because we need that YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
And
Absolutely there.
YouTube has no one in the office to fix things, when things break. So, we're kind of on our own. We're on the you're on your own plan.
Oh, good news though for everybody. If you do have, I know the other day I said PayPal was kind of in the same boat. PayPal does actually have people there now at the Resolution Center. So if you do need to speak with people at PayPal, at least they do have people back in the office. As I've unfortunately haven't to be dealing with them. So they're at least in the office. But yeah, lots of people aren't. Yeah, I thought y'all would. Rivers. I think they wanted to keep Rivers. I don't think Rivers wanted to stay. Rivers was furious with that move. You're obviously a fan. Rivers, as soon as they decided to move out and get out of, uh, leave San Diego, he was done. He was done. That was it for him. He had really built something special, kind of akin to Drew Brees in New Orleans in a way, maybe without as much impact, but the same feeling wise, at least for him. And I think that was a big slap in the face to him, I think. And I'm glad they should have kept him. I agree if they were going to draft someone to develop. And that's why I think that this is a smoke screen to try and get Carolina to take a third or a fourth instead of a second for Carolina, for Cam. I do think Cam still ends up going there. Unless Ron Rivera just wants to take all of the Panthers and trade for Cam too. But Rivera saved us and gave us a ton of draft picks for nothing. But yeah, Rivers is interesting. Oh, you're a Bills fan. Okay, cool. Well, Jordan, you should definitely check out my show, Rough and the Passer. Check it out up on Facebook. If you're a big football fan, you'd enjoy it. It's all about football live every Sunday. And it's a call-in show, so you can call in and talk football. Definitely come check it out, bud.
Yeah, I have some Easton Stick, so maybe Easton Stick will get some love.
Speaking of, Bills fans, speaking of people who like to pick up former Panthers, I joke y'all are Carolina North, but I love what you guys have been doing. Brilliant moves. And you're actually, I'm going to be talking a lot about the Bills on this week's show because that what they're doing right now and what they're putting together is I'll go on and say it right now before I even say it on the show. They're going to be one of my picks as Super Bowl favorites, honestly. What they're putting together there is something incredibly special. If it gels and Allen develops, then it's going to be scary in Buffalo. I'll say that for a tease. That was a very good point about pitchers. I did not think about that. All right, guys, Optic Basketball Retail. Let's bust a little bit of something. Let's see how many spots we got left now. We got 8 spots left. $17.50 a spot, guys. It's ridiculously good. And this is the best. Honestly, it's the best layout of any Optic there is. Better than Hobby, in my opinion. Better than everything. Mega boxes, no matter what. It's by far the best, in my opinion. Looks beautiful on paper. That's what I'm saying. As long as it gels, obviously injuries, things happen, but a healthy team that comes together, and I'm not even talking about just the big moves, looking at all the moves all together. I'm obviously very familiar with your front office all the way down from GM, all the way down, lots of assistants. All of them came from Carolina. I know Bean and everybody very well. I know what they're building there, and if it comes together, y'all are going to have a good season. And I love Ed Oliver, by the way. Dude's going to be a beast.
Well, good deal. Hey, I got the YouTube channel on the screen now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Let me grab some more coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So we got 8 spots left in Optic. I know we keep saying it like a broken record. Kind of a slow start to the morning. I know we started at noon, and we're not normally started at noon. Keep in mind we have the full strength of all the Vintage Breaks inventory, because if we can't break it here, that just means it breaks at 4 o'clock with J5. We have a lot of promos running. We have the 15. The $15 and $100 running, starting with a Vlad Guerrero missing number running PSA 9. We have a bounty on Inception. We have a let's see. $25 all day. That's like all day. That's here and there. A VIP spot, a 1954 Topps Waddy Ford PSA 7, a 53 Bowman Color Set Break spot. We have a $5 bonus with a Joe DiMaggio jersey card, a 55 Bowman Set Break spot, and an 84 Donruss pack. We got the $250 High Roller, which runs through Friday. We're going to be giving away one of these in that. And we're going to be giving away a Prism Blaster with that. And if you close out any box, like any hobby box, there are 4 spots left. There are 3 prizes: a Panini 1 box, a 55 Bowman PSA set spot, and a 71 Topps football set break spot. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff up for grabs, man. VintageBreaks.com. We got the full inventory. Anything there we can break. Anything on VintageBreaks.com can get broken. If not by us, it'll get broken by J5. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh, that's showing up. Okay. Yeah. Rob, Conrad, we got some YouTube chat going on. Kind of got it, it's a little unorthodox, but I think it works. We might hide the Drew pick. Or we might hide my pick. See how this looks. Just have the chat all the way to the right. I like that. That way we can see both chats. Yeah, I like that. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Of course, VintageBreaks.com. We got the entire Vintage Breaks inventory up. You can, if we can't break it here, J5 will break it when he's live. $15 flash lunchtime promo. Next 10 entries at $15. 3 prizes. Let me put that in the chat here. We got Leighton doing some specials. That means it's serious. There we go.
Got that right. There we go.
Man. Hot mic.
I saw that, Jordan. That's great. I know that it could happen. It easily could happen.
All right, I have to dip some people before the dip meter gets out of control.
Yeah. Leighton, what's going on, boss man? Uh-oh, big time flash sale. Look at this one. That's a nice one. Next 10 entries at $15. Wow. 55 Bowman set spot, 67 top set spot, and a 93 Bowman basketball pack. Wow. Leighton coming in with the big stuff like always. We'll jump all over those. Once again, guys, make sure to also enter in to win chance to win break credit at the end of the hour. Chris will random off the first one here shortly, but I guess we'll keep up. We had yeah, you'll get that list and everything changed here in just a minute anyway. But the question for this hour, right now it still has the thoughts on the Red Sox push, which if you don't know is based on an article that I wrote just for fun, just to have some humor in the world yesterday. But this hour we're talking a little bit about some football, and with the Chargers saying that they're staying put at quarterback, my question of the hour that we kind of had a discussion about yesterday, and you're seeing a rise in both of these guys' cards right now, Tyrod Taylor and Easton Stick. And my question is, who do you think starts the most games for the Chargers next year? Not starter on opening day, but who starts the most games is even on the roster yet. So just let us know who you think and why, and we'll auction that off for some break credit here in just a little while.
I'm hoping Easton Stick because I have a lot of Easton Stick cards.
Right, me too. Same here, bud. I'm right there with you. Easton Stick Easton Stick having a great preseason or having the news that he's, the front runner, whatever, anything would help me quite a bit. Quite a bit.
I have 2 purple stars.
Nice.
From the first off the line optic.
Autos?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What are they going for now?
I'm about to look it up because I was going to see if you wanted both of them still. Still 8 spots left, guys. Only 8 spots left in optic retailing with this flash promo, guys. I mean, now's the perfect opportunity. You get in with a chance to get in and win those prizes. You can't beat it.
Yeah, they're not expensive. They're like $25.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. I'd grab one of those from you if you want to get rid of one.
No, I ain't selling it for that. Had it this long.
Right. I know. That's why you should just get rid of it. It needs to come to a different home. It'll be safe here. I'll take care of it. It's going to be interesting to see where Cam goes. I honestly think if the Chargers and if Chargers and Buffalo don't offer enough, which I think Tepper's just making a point to make all the other owners mad right now. He's kind of jumping in and saying, this is how it's going to go from now on. And I love it. He's mixing it up and causing kind of causing the other owners to go crazy a little bit. But I think if he doesn't get a deal from one of those two teams quick, then we cut him fast because and I'd say fast within like the next week. Because he costs nothing to cut. It's $2 million in dead money. Big deal. That's nothing. That's it. And then we're free from him. So, and if they don't get the deal they want, they'll get rid of him. They don't want him near the team roster. They don't want his name anywhere on that depth chart when it comes towards draft time. So something will happen very, very fast there.
What's up, Matty Ossie? How's it going, man?
What's up, dude? How's it going, man?
We weren't ignoring you. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, we're having to. I'm having to do chat on two different things here. So
well, I got it on the screen now. I got YouTube chat on the screen.
Oh, sweet. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. So I was having to bounce back and forth.
All right, we have the first half that I'm about to give away.
Hope all is well, Nick.
All right, so we're gonna randomize this 10 times.
10 times.
1.
10.
It's for $10 break credit. 2.
Yes. Good luck, everybody, 3, and thank you for entering.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Monty Jennings will win it.
Congrats, Monty. I hear you there, bud.
Was washing my hands.
Yeah.
I have Scammer Cleansing Gel.
He does.
That I've been using.
Which was our greatest Nostradamus moment ever.
Yeah. I'll take a look at it, Conrad. Matter of fact, I'm about to go in the system right now, take a look at to send Monty his credit. So
nice. Jordan, best wide receiver. Honestly, that's a tough one. It really that kind of comes down to fit for me, but let's see. If I had to choose one wide receiver that I think is going to have the best career, I would probably I like Judy a lot. I like Judy, and I think he's going to have a good career, but I think he needs to go to the right team. Same with Higgins. I like Higgins quite a bit, but to tell you the truth, I actually think it's going to be, what's his name? Oh gosh, what is his name? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank now. Not T. Higgins, not Judy. What's the other one? CeeDee Lamb from Oklahoma. CeeDee Lamb. I love CeeDee Lamb. I think he's got incredible potential. I think he's going to be somebody very special.
I think Jerry Judy.
I think no, Jerry. No, okay. I didn't see you had two questions. Okay, so CD would be my would be the one that I think will have the best career, best receiver in the draft, pure talent wise. I think is Judy, but CD I love. I love the kid. I think he's got some amazing potential. He's actually somebody that I wish we would target, but we're content with what we're doing. But I wish we had the option to take a flyer on him. You know, I wish Cam was still worth a 1 so we could get that extra, or maybe we trade back and get 2 something, you know, because I'd love to take a flyer on somebody like him. I think CD's somebody very, very special. That's someone I'm keeping my eye on this year, wide receiver wise. But I've got a lot of sleepers as well. Whole lot of sleeper wide receivers. I think there's some guys that are going to go 3rd and 4th round this year, probably. This is a deep wide receiver draft, I think. And there's going to be a couple that are going to surprise a lot of people, which we'll be talking a lot about that on Roughing the Passer as the offseason continues. Guys, as we said, we've got Donruss. I know broken record back again. We got the retail box. It looks like we have 8 spots left still. And remember, we've got our flash promo from Mr. Layton himself, which is our lunchtime promo, which the next 10 entries at $15. There's 3 prizes: a 55 Bowman set spot, a 67 top set spot, and a 1993 Bowman basketball pack. So next 10 to throw in 15. That's a great chance to get in and knock out this Optic retail and open what I think is the very best of all of the configurations that Optic put together. All of them.
Jerry Jeudy is a great receiver for the read option. Anywhere that runs a read option, they need a slasher like Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy is one of the best cutting receivers I've ever seen. He's not overtly physical like Julio Jones or Amari Cooper. He is very much a make you miss guy. He is exceptionally talented, has exceptionally good hands. Burst speed, like he's more like a faster version of Chris Carter.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he was only the 3rd fastest receiver on that Alabama team, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Tua hadn't got hurt, there would have been some good passing numbers.
All right. Let's see here. Sorry, guys, trying to get caught up with trying to check the answers here on everything.
What are the Bears going to do with Mitch? Who knows, man?
Mitch is done.
Yeah.
Mitch is done. 100%. I guarantee you. They bring in a 3rd. Mitch is done. He is not the Bears starter by the end of the year. Mitch is gone. He's done. I think Mitch Trubisky could honestly end up being cut. So at one point in time, not like soon, but I could see that in his future. I think Trubisky is on his way on a free fall down that unfortunately is not going to get any better while he's in Chicago. If he goes to a team that believes in him and has any type of system that plays to his strengths, he has a chance to salvage his career, I think. But Chicago has completely given up on him. They brought in the ultimate headline grabber to compete against him for a reason. And I'm still not convinced that they don't bring Cam in too. Mitch is done. I think Mitch is gone. If I'm Mitch, if you're talking about Mitch cards, I say I unload them all. I unload them all fast. But that's me. very much think that the signing of Foles was very telling on Mitch Trubisky. Very.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's clear that they think they've missed and need to move on. Missing on a quarterback is a death sentence, though.
It is, and that's why they have a chance right now. They lucked out. They really lucked out because for most teams, you have a death sentence and there's no option to replace it. You have no chance to fill any gap. They lucked out with the fact that they do have a chance with a decent quarterback draft. You were terrible, so you have an okay draft position, and the quarterback market, the free agent market was so strong, you can bring in Nick Foles. That's a good Chicago team. Great defense. Lot of weapons. Trubisky was what held them back. And he held it just like Winston held Tampa back. I mean, it is what it is. You can be a good quarterback and still hold your team back. And I think Mitch needs to go to I think he probably ends up being kind of doing the Nick Foles, maybe going the Nick Foles route, going to the backup spot, spending a couple years as a backup. Maybe he gets that spot where he gets a chance to shine and comes in and he learns from it all. But I think his days is talking about him as a starter and if he's going to reach that upper tier, I think it's over as long as he stays in Chicago. 100% over as long as he stays in Chicago. Oh, Tom, he'll be holding the clipboard. He'll be lucky if he's holding the clipboard, honestly. He'll probably be inactive. I'm guessing someone else is coming in to compete as well with Foles. It would not shock me with the way ownership and the general management in Chicago is handling things right now, that if the price was low enough, and especially if he is released, I would not be surprised to see them bring Cam in as well, because I guarantee you Cam looks at Mitch Trubisky and Nick Foles, if he has his option of places to go, and sees that defense and some of the weapons they have around him, and I guarantee you he looks and says, I can win that job. And so I could see him going there. If he gets cut, I could see it being a massive quarterback competition right there, which is why I'm saying I could see Mitch eventually, honestly, being cut from this team. They just lucked into the perfect year to do it. Josh Allen. Hands down. Hands down. If you'd asked me at the beginning of the draft, I would have said Sam Darnold when they were drafted, but 100% Josh Allen, in my opinion. Absolutely. Easton Stick. I hope, Jim. But yeah, I'm very high on Josh Allen. I think he's that dude's done a lot with very little, and now they're giving him something. So watch out. I think that kid's special. I think he's a lot better than people think. I was really hoping Zay Jones worked out because I'm an ECU guy. So I love Zay Jones, but he flamed out terribly in the pros, just like Justin Hardy did. But that shows you, that right there is a prime example of wide receivers that benefited from Lincoln Riley. Take a long, hard look at wide receivers that were drafted when Lincoln Riley was at East Carolina, and you'll see they're bad. But Jordan, Sam Darnold could be amazing. I think Sam Darnold could be great. Sam Darnold could be amazing, 100%, and the Jets could put something together great. It's another one of those fits. It all comes, so much has to do with just getting in the right situation. And best quarterback, it might be Darnold out of talent and everything. And just, intangibles, but who's going to be the better quarterback? And when it comes to yards, percentage, QBR, wins, losses, playoffs, stuff like that, Josh Allen. Oh, Zay's a great kid. Great kid. He does, Nick. I think he takes that step, but
all right.
Hopefully he does.
Next thing to close. We're going to start doing some closing sentences here. Things are getting kind of slow, and things are really slow, and that's not okay. I'm not here just to flap my gums, you know? Next thing to close. Where is that darn card? I got a specific card in mind.
You got a specific one in mind, huh?
I do. However, it's like not cooperating with what I'm trying to do here. It is not this Jeter Topps Goldmine.
That's nice, though.
It is nice. I love it, my precious. Don't sell these right now if you got them. Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm loving the football questions, guys. I'll answer them all day long if you want my answers.
There it is.
Daniel Jones is a full-time starter? Yes, absolutely. If you'd asked me last year, I would have said no, but I like the kid. He's a learner. I always like to see what happens when you get thrown to the wolves, and the game. It seems like the game started to slow down, and I like him a lot.
Next person to close, Vladimir Guerrero Holiday, 8.5.
Nice.
Next person to close gets that. And we're going to keep adding till you guys close something. Yeah, we're on till 4 regardless. And then J5 is going to pick up, and they're going to run the VB North show. Nick Mattiossi thinks Easton Stick's the dude.
Yeah. I could see it.
All right. Let's see. I don't think Monday Night Football can pay Peyton Manning enough.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Next person to close, 8.5. Throwing a Nico Horner Topps rookie just for good measure. If you want something you should close, Optic is the answer. 8 spots left in Optic.
Absolutely.
Hello, Jude.
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, that's not Jude. That's, yeah.
Jude.
No, I started hearing somebody's kids, and it's because I left Discord on.
Oh. I was like, no, it's not Jude yet. He ain't here yet. I hope not. Jude? No, no, he ain't here.
Yeah, I left Discord on, so that's what happened.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, Nick, I'm having some very, very frustrating times with PayPal myself.
Yeah.
Very frustrating times right now with PayPal. Oh yeah, David Easton Stick is awesome. Like that is such a great name as someone who grew up playing baseball and hockey. Like I grew up with Easton. Like I used an Easton hockey stick or an Easton hockey blade. I know I used an Easton hockey blade because I still have broken ones down in like the basement, but I'm pretty sure it was a stick too. Well, thank you, Restream, for that information.
What information they give you?
We've received 100 messages today with Restream chat, and they gave us a little.
Oh yeah, they do that every
a little
day.
trophy. I know. I'm just.
Yeah, it's our participation trophy.
It is. I feel special. It makes me feel special. So.
You shouldn't.
I know. All right, y'all. So remember, make sure you check in. We've still got 8 spots left in that optic with an amazing flash promo going on, guys. Definitely need to be closing that one up. Tons of other very nice stuff on the site. If we don't have it here in stock, J5 and the guys will be taking over a little bit later, and they will obviously bust that for you as soon as they're on. But we've got tons of awesome stuff up here right now. We're halfway home. Shane helped us out with the optic. Got an awesome flash promo. Dippage meter going like crazy. Let's have some fun this morning, guys, or afternoon now for everybody, I think.
Yeah, we're looking for a big vintage break show today.
Mm-hmm.
Between us and the North, we're going to be live, 12 hours today.
Yeah.
About 12 hours. So, yeah, David, you've closed everything so far. So
Yeah, so far. Which we do understand people are at work and stuff, but those of you that are able to join us or working from home, we appreciate you hanging out with us. All right, let's see here. Still want to see if I check in on Twitter and anyone from Boston. Let's see if any of those Red Sox fans have answered me. I want to know the answer to the Bush. I want to know, even though it feels good being a mystery too. But I want to know where the magical bush is.
I bet you if you go to Florida, you'll see it.
Probably. Oh yeah, you definitely will, because if you look in at the picture of Mookie from this year, you can see the palm trees on the other side. So
Yeah.
I mean it's definitely done during spring training. You can see it on Michael Chavis and Mookie Betts from this year, and Chris Sales, because they took him literally in the exact same spot, same walkway. Like it's just ridiculous.
Optic retail, the 20-pack boxes with Kyrie Irving, $17.50 a pack. There are 8 packs left. I can get you in the promos absolutely right away. If you buy the rest of these packs, you'll get in the promos.
Yeah.
8 packs left, you'll get in all the promos. Well, the $250 high roller might be a little short, but you'll definitely get in all those promos.
That's right. All of them.
But this is the, let me put it on the, make sure I have the right window up here. This is the Optic Retail, 1750, 8 spots left.
It's the best. It is the absolute best format that they make with Optic. I love it.
Yeah, I believe it's what you. This is what you hit that Zion out of.
It is.
The same configuration was where you hit your Zion to 50 out of, Nick.
It is. It's the exact same one.
Going good, L Play.
What's up? Hope all is well.
I woke up insanely early this morning. I woke up at like 5:30, couldn't get back to sleep, so I just got up and, started hammering a few things out.
Yeah. I stayed up insanely late working. I stayed up till like 3 or 3:30 working, and then got back up at like 7. So something like that. So we got some sleep. That's what matters.
Got some.
Yeah, that's all that matters. We good?
No problem,
It always helps when you're in a good mood too, like even if you don't get a lot of sleep, if you're in a good mood, it just doesn't matter. You're in a good mood, so.
Look at you, Conrad, retracting your message.
Conrad, come on.
So we got a lot of wax packs in house. We got Optic basketball in house. We got Contenders Fat Packs basketball. A lot of stuff. Nick Mattiassi, you the man.
Nick is the man.
All
what
right.
did he do though?
He closed out Optic.
There you go, Nick.
All right, I'm gonna go get this break ready. Drew, you take
Get
it
it ready. I know, dancing monkey.
Ha ha ha! I'm gonna get a grinder. It is raining like mad here right now.
It is not here.
It is raining. Cool. It is raining at my house.
Well, I'm sorry. Thanks, Nick, for closing that out, man. That's awesome.
Don't see it closed out just yet.
But yeah, guys, so let me check. See, I've got so many windows open to follow this chat. Okay, we do have the updated question up there now. So for the participation promo, please let me know who you think is going to be, who's going to start the most games for the Chargers. They stay their stick and put with Tyrod Taylor and Easton Stick. I don't buy it. Those don't have to be your answers. If you don't watch football, you can answer whatever you want. But who do you think is going to end up being the starter for the Chargers for most of their games this season? And drop us that answer in the comments. And then here, probably after the Optic Box or so, that'll probably be about the time. Chris will random that off for $10 break credit just for participating. So
Nick just got him a Vlad PSA 8.5. I don't even think he knew that promo was going.
Very nice. Extra stuff for Nick.
Bonus stuff for Mr. Mattiassi.
Jordan, I'll put it to you this way. Are you buying that box because you want to collect the cards inside? Or are you wanting to buy the box because you want to rip some of the cards, but you'd also like to maybe get some hits and dabble into the selling market? Because if that's the case, 1,000% basketball. It's a lot more expensive. Optic football, the only way I would get Optic football is if you would get hobby. Do not touch retail. It is not worth it whatsoever. Optic hobby is a fun break for football. It definitely is. But retail this year was awful. It was terrible. Prism football is also another one that's a lot of fun. But for football, I highly recommend just hobby. The retail aspect of both of those are very rough. But that's if you're looking for, like you said, you're a big football guy and a big Bills guy. So if you want to bust a box and look for some Bills, Prism and Optic, excellent products to choose from. But if you're looking to maybe, dabble into the other, aspects of the hobby, and maybe go a little Zion hunting or chasing some bigger stuff, then definitely go with the Optic basketball. And in that regard, you can go with just about any format, all the way down from the retail cellos to hobby boxes. I mean, everything. Excellent configuration, top-notch products, Prism and Optic. It's highly marked up in a lot of places, except for here. You actually will find some of the very best prices on retail boxes, especially. If it's on this site, it's probably some of the cheapest you're going to find. It's very expensive out there, but that would be my advice. It kind of all depends on what you're looking and where you're looking to dabble in the hobby. But we'd love to have you here, and glad to have you in the collecting world. Glad you're choosing Vintage Breaks to hang out and kind of maybe get your feet wet and learn a little bit about it. If you don't mind me asking, I'm curious, and I ask most people that say that they're new to collecting about this, but what made you jump back in? Was it something you saw, something you read? What made you decide to jump into the hobby? How's it going, Ale Play? Hope all is well. Sorry, guys. Checking all the chats that I can.
My favorite configuration of Optic football is by far first off the line with purple stars.
Nice. Yeah, Steven, it's absolute and total trash. That's what I was saying. The retail Prism and Optic for football is total garbage. Prism not as bad since you can pull a silver Prism. It's just almost impossible.
Silvers aren't worth as much in football.
No, they're not. But they'll never be as popular because until they get the international market latched onto them, which I don't know if that'll ever happen. But they are gaining more traction than they had in the past. I will say that. But there's a lot of confusion in football just because the silver didn't mean that much in football, and it didn't mean that much in Prism really at all. I mean, if you go back to the Pat Mahomes era, there's still people that think Pat Mahomes has a silver Prism. I mean, technically he does because it's got that Prism shine on it, but that's his base rookie. He doesn't have a non-Prism. All rookies in 2017 Prism football were silver Prisms, so there really wasn't that wasn't considered a parallel. That's his base, and so football is just very confusing. The international market doesn't latch onto it, and so they never hold up in value as much, and that's why Optic I think is much more the way to go in football, because you chase after the on-card autos, which in football the Optic on-card autos can hold a significant premium compared to other products out there. Chris, glad to have you here, bud. That's a great answer, and that's really funny you said that, and I'm glad you did, because I'm going to be talking about it a lot on this week's show. And that's actually something that I was talking about when I was putting in my notes, talking with someone about it the other day, that a lot of the gamblers and people that are used to, playing around in that stuff are going to be looking for somewhere else to, maybe mess around with for a little while. So that's awesome that that brought you here too. I think that's cool. And we're glad to have you here, bud.
Well, all right, we are ready to go with 2019 Optic Basketball Retail Box 12.
Good luck, everybody.
We'll randomize it 11 times. So we're going to be on the randomizer a while. 1. Make sure we have 20. We do have 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
18,
7, 8,
28,
9, 10, 11. Here we go.
Well, we're really glad to have you here, Jordan, man. That's awesome, bro.
I know one hype man is going to be looking for a job soon.
What DJ Khaled do? No, I'm just
Flavor Flav actually does not have a job right now.
Flavor Flav hasn't actually had a job in years.
Yeah, he got
How old
thrown.
is he?
He got thrown out of
Oh, he did?
Public Enemy because he tried to sue Bernie Sanders.
Ha! That's great.
He
Too
said,
funny.
They said, "Dude, what are you doing? You don't even own the rights to that."
For real.
Chuck D does.
I know.
Yeah,
What are
Nick,
you
I'm gonna be
doing?
watching Korean baseball today. Tonight,
Nice.
I'm watching Korean baseball. Former Dodgers prospect Jerry Sands. That's who. That's he's one of the big boppers in Korea.
Big boppers.
Here we go. 2019 Olympic basketball retail box 12.
Good luck, everybody.
Nick, and Bronson. Shane, buddy,
Nick,
sorry
and Gronk.
we couldn't get this gone while you were live.
Yes.
Hopefully you'll see the replay. Obviously, I'll text you if you hit something to write home about. Get that keyboard out of the way. Pack 1. Jarrett Culver on the back. De'Aaron Fox. A Lou Williams Express Lane. A silver of Uncle Drew.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, a hollow. And a Jarrett Culver base. Jarrett
Bad base.
Culver, who was playing well. Obviously, no one is playing well right
Yeah.
now.
No. Right. No, he's playing. Lights out, man.
Like, really lights out. The lights are out of the
Yeah.
stadium.
Lights out. Exactly. At least you got my terrible joke.
Still looking forward to the new Drew Herndon podcast called Drew's Clues.
Oh man, we're trying to juggle the shows we got right now.
You can make it a segment.
Yeah, well, we could do a segment, that's for sure.
Evan
Problem
Fournier,
is I've got
Jaylen Brown, a Fantasy Stars Paul George, that's probably accurate, and a Robert Covington. Pack 2's a womp womp.
the problem is I've got like ideas for like 5 other shows that would be good that I want to do. That's the problem. But we'll probably end up just doing them anyway. Why not?
I see a good name on the back of this pack. Serge Ibaka, Paul Millsap, Express Lane Russell, and a Rui Hachimura. That's really well centered there for you, Shane.
Let's see. Very nice. Yep, that's nice.
Drew has a little special camera right here.
Yeah.
That's Drew Cam.
Drew Cam.
In fact, Drew, I could probably like angle it out a little bit. Is that any better?
Dude, perfect.
Yeah, there we go.
Lovely.
Just in time, Shane.
Just in time. Wonderful, dude.
There's your Hachimura, Shane. Pack 4. This is the first pack that's not yours. This is Bronson's pack. Cody Zeller. Oh, it's nice. It's a double parallel pack. This is a Ja Morant My House insert. Silver. So don't
Nice.
sleep on the silver inserts. As people
No,
get
no, no.
priced out of the base cards, the inserts do really well.
No, Jeff, most of my shows aren't about football, actually. Roughing the Passer is the only football-based show that I do, and that's on Sundays at 9. All the other shows are hobby-related in some way, shape, or form. But no, that's the only one that's football-specific.
Pack 5. Going to Nick Mattiasi, who hit a Zion to 50 out of this product.
I
Trey
just love
Young,
football. I just love football.
LeBron James, winner stays Joe Dumars, and Bruno Fernando in at 5. Singing the Lady Gaga. No, that's a different song.
No.
Pack 6.
Don't insult me.
Going to Shane. I like Lady Gaga. Nothing wrong with Lady Gaga. Luca. Julius Randle. Oh, and a purple of KZ Apolka. This purple's not numbered. The blues are numbered, not the purple. That'd have been something if Nick would have hit another Zion. KZ Apolka. Be interesting to see what the NBA does with the rest of the season. I hope they play it out there in the summer. I hope they just keep it open late.
So do I. I honestly would be perfectly fine with that, or use the time to, I mean, if it goes, obviously, even if it moves close to playoff time, let them start for a couple weeks, do a little play-in tournament, then get to the playoffs and go. The players would be just as happy. I mean, you can asterisk whatever you want. This whole year is going to have an asterisk next to it forever for everything anyway, so get it done, have some fun.
Kawhi Leonard, Marvin Bagley, Magic, and Darius Bazley. If you win the title, you still take it.
Exactly. I pulled a Darius Bazley fast break auto the other day. I felt so special.
Pack 8, Mattiasi.
If they play it out in 2K, Chris, on the Switch, y'all are going down.
Mo Bamba, Lonzo Ball, Dame, and Chris Paul.
If they play it out in 2K and we're allowed to use the Switch, it'll be right up here on the mantle as we do VB South. I'll take that trophy home. Bring it. Ja is so nasty in that game on this.
Wes Matthews, Pascal Siakam, Bradley Beal, Myhouse, and Ignis. That's the most Ignis card ever.
Jordan, real quick, just to answer your question while we're in the middle of this, the pink Paris Campbell, decent hit actually. Now that they have a quarterback, he could be good next year. But the Easton Stick rated rookie, I would definitely sleeve and top load that. Any rookies you know the name of, definitely sleeve top load, especially quarterbacks. If it's a quarterback, sleeve and top load it, protect it.
Pack 11. Going to Shane.
Good luck, Shane.
Laurie, Bam Amadeo, T-321, Joel Embiid, and Tommy Bryant. Pack 12. Gorgon, winner stays, that is James Worthy, silver. And Dylan Wilder, it's a nice looking James Worthy silver. I love these winner stays hollow cards. It's not silver,
they're
it's
cool,
hollow.
dude.
Yeah.
I like the 3-2-1s also, like when they're hollows, the way they have like the finish only goes over like the certain partial parts of the card. The design's really nice. Mm-hmm. Very nicely laid out, if I do say so myself. But Jordan, feel free. My podcast is called "Let Me Get That Potograph." Definitely hit me up on Facebook. I can help you out with some of that stuff, buddy. I'll PM you. I'll find you.
It is like it's almost like they are phoning it in with the NFL version.
They are, which is sad because you have that's what drives me crazy about the NFL.
Oh man, here we go. Pack 14. Shane Reno, Zion Williamson Hollow. It is dead nuts centered. It's really well centered for Shane Reno.
Shane, my man.
Man, this is what I do. I pull Zions.
I told you guys these are the best configurations. And there's your proof right there.
Shane, if you want to come up to my house and grab this, you're welcome to.
Yeah. If you'd like me to do it for you, I can too. No.
Shane lives local here.
I know.
Pack 14,
Congrats,
Zion
Shane.
Williamson. This is what I do, man. I pull Zions.
You do.
Tim Hardaway. Yeah, take the credit. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm taking credit.
Fantasy Stars Dame Hollow, Winter Stays Paul Pierce, and a Derrick Rose at 15. What's up? That's what's up. That's yours.
That's what's up. Yours. Your PayPal account.
I mean, or we can just mail it to you. It's all the same. Whatever you want to do. I mean, I wouldn't send my girlfriend to Mr. Gilmore, to Mr. Steal Your Girl, Chris Gilmore.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Mr. Robinson, Montrell Harrell, Stevie Nash, Daniel Gafford, 16. Let's get greedy. Let's hit something else.
Exactly.
We still got our auto.
Yep. That we do.
We have the man with no name in this pack. Clint Capella, Jamel Murray, Josh Richardson, and Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Nunn.
Such an underrated card right there, too. Won't be in a couple of years, but underrated right now, that's for sure.
You really think he's going to be a big star?
Yes, I do. I think Miami's going to be incredible. Dude, Miami. If this season played out, Miami was going to be Miami and the Bucks to go to the championship. Miami is very, very close, and Kendrick Nunn could easily be a star. But for as cheap as his stuff's going for right now, compared to people like an Oladipo or somebody, he can eclipse that in a heartbeat. Yeah, lots of problems on it with YouTube right now, but it is streaming on YouTube right now. But it took me a while to find it as well, Shane. It kept saying it wasn't live, and then eventually I would click on it and it would say it is live. So there is some major issues going on with YouTube right now.
D'Angelo Russell, Al Horford. Hey, here we go. Here's another Zion in 19.
Dang.
This is not a Prism version, but it is really well centered. Going to Nick Mattiasi.
And guess what else that means, guys? If it's a base, that means there's going to be a Ja Morant base in here. So get ready for a jump.
It's a my house. It's a my house.
Oh, okay. Darn. I was about to say that would have been a huge box. But still, means, Zion, my house. Ja Silver, my house. Wow.
Yeah, that's right. We've already had a Ja my house.
Yeah, you hit a Ja my house Silver.
Yeah, all right. Last pack. That means this pack has the auto in it. Bronson Burdette with the auto. And it is
Congrats, Bronson.
Justin Wright Foreman is the auto.
All right.
Any good?
Don't know.
Utah Jazz.
It's an auto.
It's an auto.
Yeah.
Justin Red Foreman.
Incredibly nice box. Incredibly.
Any box that has a Zion Hollow in it is a nice box.
But even beyond just the Zion Hollow, just nice stuff in general. That just throws it over the top.
The Zion Hollow, I think they're $400 to $500.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. That one's very centered too. It does have a lot to do with that if they're going raw. But what I'm looking at, you're looking at. Let's see. I'll tell you quick. The most recent sales are. Yeah, you're looking at about 5. Yeah, 500, 510. Let's see, 500, 510, 500, a 9.5, just a 9.5 just sold for $1,100. Um, yeah, great hit. A 9 just sold for 600, or no, 700. Wow.
Yeah, Shane, I'd definitely grade this.
Yeah, grade that card, dude.
Yeah, I think you do your own grading, so.
Definitely grade that card. It's beautiful. Congrats, buddy. That's awesome. And guys, don't forget we do still have our participation question. We're going to leave that open here till about 3 or so. So keep that up. I'm going to fix this light real fast.
So let's keep going on the optic.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get another one, guys. You see these boxes are jam-packed full.
Yeah, man. You absolutely should. Clean up here.
Let's see, that's like the third hollow Zion we pulled in like 3 weeks at a retail box.
And 2 jaws.
Yeah, we've been on fire with these guys. Oh yeah, because we pulled we pulled more than that because we pulled 2 Zions in one night, back to back.
Yep.
Remember, guys, this hour's trivia question: who do you think starts the most games for the Chargers at quarterback? Tyrod Taylor, Easton Stick, or is it a quarterback not even on the roster yet? Like gashed my arm open last night. I have no idea how.
It happens.
Yeah. It's like, ow. Don't have cats, so it wasn't cats.
Yeah. Okay, Optic Basketball is back up. Leighton put it back on the site.
All right. Very, very nice. So Todd, do you think Tyrod will? Do you think he actually has a good season? Do you think he's someone that can lead the charge? Do you have faith in him, like to actually hold that job? Or do you think that they just stick with him and Easton's just not ready, so they go with, a holdover year quarterback, if you will, since he's definitely a transition quarterback? And at least in my eyes, I don't see him as an actual starting quarterback. It would be odd if their plan was to keep him as a starter full time. He seems like a holdover big time. But
who wants to split the next box with Shane Reno?
There you go. Who's going to split it with him? You guys have seen the hits. I mean, I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, if you guys do it, I'll throw in something nice into the pool.
There you go. Who's going to split it with him?
Like, I'm going to bounty.
Todd, if you haven't hit a Zion and Optic, just jump into one of these boxes. Chris will hit one for you. He's a Zion monster in these.
Wow, I actually forgot.
Yeah, I agree with you right there, Brian.
Holy crap, I forgot I had these.
Well, holy crap.
Soto updates, Acuna updates, just big stacks of them, PSA 10s.
Nice.
I forgot I had those. Funny how that works.
It is.
Oops. Oh. Speaking of these, Drew, check that out.
Let me see. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Okay. Getting this bounty ready. You ever have a great disappearing card?
Yeah.
Like the card just like disappears into thin air?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
I've got that going on right now. It's not a good. It's not a like high end card.
Right, but it's enough to. Come on, show your face. Yeah, I get it.
Well, it's one I need for a promo.
Ah. Let's go to the Thunderdome, y'all. Treat yourself like Shane. Let's jump into the Thunderdome and go to mano a mano on a box of Optic Retail. First one was amazing. Let's knock out another amazing box, guys.
Alright, so what we have here, we have from Prism Draft, we have 2 cards.
Ooh, very nice. Nice.
We're going to random these 2 cards across this next box of Optic.
Nice.
John Morant Prism Draft and a Zion Williamson Prism Draft Crusade.
Wow.
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know what they're selling for. I think Drew answered it when he said the hollows. When he said what the hollows were selling for, I don't think.
What are you looking for? Sorry,
he didn't look at the Fanatics.
Oh, what Fanatics base? Ungraded
green.
Ungraded Fanatics base. I have it right here. Fanatics Silver Wave Hollow Prisms are going for about 130, 140. Non-graded.
The PSA 10 Alonzo promo is on the box of Inception, or the case of Inception.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bounty the next box. Let me go dip Nick Mattiassi.
Make sure you dip Mr. Mattiassi.
Nick gets into the everybody wins with the Vladimir Guerrero no name on front.
Everybody wins.
Let me do the $25. The $25 all day.
Do I think I think a lot of teams are interested in Cam Todd, but I think the market played out perfect for them and terrible for him. A lot of teams filled their needs to the point where the rest of them, it's looking like it goes to the draft. Therefore, these teams don't have to throw out these exorbitant trade offers to try and get Cam. So now I think what you're going to see is either us straight up release him because it costs us 2.15 in dead money, nothing for a quarterback. I mean, it's spread out over 2 years too. So I mean, that's like cheaper than cutting a backup guard. But I think there's a very big market for him. I think you've got 4 or 5 teams that I think are very interested in him. I think the Chargers are one of them. I think they're just waiting to see if they can convince Tepper to lower the price tag enough, if they can maybe drop it down to a third or a fourth, or like a third and a fifth, or a third and a second a fourth and a second next year, something like that, whatever it may be. And if they can't, then they'll wait until he's cut. But I guarantee you, if he gets cut, he has a ton of interest. Trade-wise, it depends on if Tepper ever softens his stance. But I think the Chargers are interested in him. I think they put the quote out of them wanting Tyrod and sticking with Tyrod. I think they put that out purposefully to lower the perception of Cam's value. I mean, that's me personally. I think he ends up in San Diego or Washington. I mean, not Washington, Chicago. Washington's a possibility, but that's because Rivera seems to still think he's supposed to sign Panthers. I don't know why, but those would be my 2 teams.
Doing some dipping.
Doing some dippage. Lots of it. Sorry, I'm catching up on YouTube answers now too, guys. I'm trying to go both ways. Jude took the tablet, so I can't really see both of them from my phone. Just a second here. The Fanatics boxes, Jeff, were now the only place you're going to find them is on eBay. They were on the Fanatics website, but they sold out like instantly. But they're full set boxes, and they've got the silver wave finish. All right, somebody's taking down 5 spots, so 15 spots left now in the optic break. So let's see what we can do here, guys. 15. Let's knock out another box. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Jeff, the Fanatic Zion that you see selling for a lot less is like kind of like a wave version, you know, like a blue wave or something version, but it's just their normal silver wave. So it's a different finish, found exclusively in Fanatics boxes. I mean, you know how collectors are fickle. They like their different things, and some things matter more than others. So apparently the silver's in more demand than the silver wave. But it also has a lot to do with, I think, that if you buy one of the Fanatics boxes, you're going to get one. I mean, you're guaranteed that Zion and the possibility of getting the green too, the possibility of getting two of them. So I think that might have a little bit of the perceived value. But I mean, in my honest opinion, there's so many less sets of those produced than a lot of other things, even compared to like greens and stuff like that. Those would be ones that I would be buying up in good quality or in good shape and grading, because the pop reports and the overall print runs are going to be incredibly low on them. The Fanatics boxes were not printed that high, and they're going to be some of the more short printed ones there are. But
a lot of them are damaged in shipping, so be careful.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. It's why you find. I mean, obviously you find the ones that are good, but yeah, a lot were damaged in shipping because Fanatics is awful at shipping, and the way they packed these out was just absurd. A ton were damaged, but that probably contributes to a lot of the reasons I would suspect. Absolutely, buddy. Anytime, man. Oh yeah, dude. Those Crusades definitely have value, buddy. Crusades, the Zion Crusades and stuff like that absolutely have some value in those.
Yeah, I went and looked that up, Emily. Thank you. Yep. I knew something happened there, so...
All right, guys, here we go. Got something for you. If we can close out if we can close this Optic retail box we've got up right now, it looks like there's 15 spots left. If you guys can close it by 3:15, that's 20 minutes. So you got 20 minutes. We will give out 3 prizes: a $250 high roller spot, a 67 Topps set spot, and a 71 Topps football set spot. So some big boys right there. Major stuff going on if you close out this next Optic retail box by 3:15. So now you got 19 minutes left, 15 spots, $17.50 a spot. I know you guys can do it.
Along with Zion and Ja.
Exactly, along with Zion and Ja. So you get all that, and you're entered in to win 3 absolutely incredible prizes right there. So Dippage meter just went through the roof here.
We're at like 7 if you buy Optic.
I mean, seriously, if you're at Optic, you're just, I mean, you're soaking wet. Like, it's just drying off for days.
They are, Jeff. I like Prism Draft. Me, personally, I prefer Zion in a Duke uniform anyway. I don't like the Pelicans. Pelicans are probably never going to win, so... Like, never. Yeah. They're not a well-run franchise. But then again, Cavaliers won. And the Cavs are not a well-run franchise at all. At all. Like, they're in Cleveland, so that means they're not well-run. Just ask Ron Marion. So there we go. We've also got the Everybody Wins is open. There are 5 spots taken in it. The Vlad and the rookies pile. The rookie pile has some stars in it on this run.
Oh yeah.
But there's a Vlad no number that somebody's gonna get. And I know Nick's a Blue Jays fan who really wants one of these cards, and he's got 2 spots in that. Shane Reno says he'll take down 10 spots if someone snags the other 5.
Wow, there you go, guys, and then all of those are into play. So
if you snag 5, that means it's going to close.
And then all of those are open, so you got 17 minutes to do it, y'all. Let's do it. I know between everybody here, someone can take 5, and Shane can take down the other ones. I mean, come on, guys.
It ain't hard.
I believe in you.
Am I in that last bounty? Yes, you are in this. You have 5
Yep.
spots in that, Nick. If it sells out by 3:15, there's going to be 5 prizes in that bounty that we're going to run with a
some
wrap.
nice prizes.
Like, literally, pack 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 will get an additional prize.
Yep, $250 high roller spot, 61 top set spot, and a 71 tops football set spot. All also given away if we can fill this optic by 3:15. You got 16 minutes. Let's do it, guys.
How you doing?
We're down to 10 spots left, so someone just took 5. There's 10 spots left.
Nick said he got those.
All right, Nick took down the 5. So let me hit. Let's see. Thanks, Nick. You're the man.
Let's see if Shane can race to the next 10.
Yeah.
This will be a Thunderdome.
It will. It will be a Thunderdome, and I love it. Checking out, Shane says. All right. Well, there we go. That's what I like to see. Thanks, Shane. Thanks, Nick. It's Thunderdome time.
I'm already getting it ready, man.
Do what?
I'm already getting it ready.
Oh, I know. It's a lot easier when it's Thunderdome, too.
2 men enter, 1 man leave. With the Zion.
Yeah, that's right.
Boom.
Bam.
How you like me now? Bam.
Out of stock, we are good to go. Thank you guys so much. We hit it. Hey guys, we hit it in like 6 minutes or so, in 5 minutes after announcing the promo. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
So the top 5 spots in the random are gonna get are gonna be the ones getting additional prizes. Spoiler alert: it's either gonna be Nick or Shane.
Yes. Yeah.
Be funny if all 5
I was about
of
to
the top
say,
spots
I
are one
know.
of them.
I know.
Oh, I've seen it happen though. Like,
oh, I've seen it happen. I've seen crazier things happen. So, once again, Shane, thanks so much. Hopefully, we can keep this going for you, my man. All right, so hopefully we get yet another Zion. Chris has had the hot hand lately. Another awesome retail box. Thank you guys so much, to the both of you.
I'm calling Ja on this box. I'm feeling
Yeah,
some Ja.
I think we're gonna. I'm feeling some Ja.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna. I'm hoping we're gonna, and
Yeah.
I'm feeling some love. Like, you never like think you're gonna, because you know the odds are pretty long. You know, on any
Right.
box or pulling any specific thing. So
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true.
here. Two men enter, one man leave. Who rules Bartertown?
Right, let's see here. And remember, guys, do have a little bit of time left here. Just answer that participation question of who you think is going to get more playing time between any of the Chargers quarterbacks. Who's gonna be the Chargers quarterback for most of the year? Which one you think is gonna be the most?
I feel like I'm working for Panini putting all these stickers on. Okay, so here we go. "2019 Optic Basketball Retail Box 13.
Yes. Good luck, y'all.
6, 7 on the random. Remember, the top 5 spots will win additional prizes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 7. Here we go. It worked out pretty good. There's some balance in the force here.
Okay, that's good.
So first off, the top 3 prizes are what Leighton announced.
Mm-hmm.
So we have
High roller spot at 1. 250 high roller spot at 1.
So that is high roller spot goes to Nick Mattiasi.
We got a 67 top set spot at 2.
I gotta get to where I can send the email for that.
Mm-hmm.
What was 3?
A 71 tops football set spot. Those would be the top 3. I'll be right back. It looks like Jude's arriving, so let me keep him quiet so I can watch this box. Hold on just a minute.
All right. So, and of those, Shane Reno will get the Zion Crusade. Nick Mattiasi will get the Ja base. Not bad there. Not bad there. Alright, we will use the same list here. In fact, I gotta send some emails. I did not send the last email. Alright, let me do this. All right. Here we go. Is it? Oh, Oh, it is spelled wrong. Yeah, it's you, though. Nah, we got them in order, man. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like in the packs, like, yeah, you're cool with that. I got you. This time, this is Thunderdome. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Yeah, right? It's like, why you gotta be so close to your name? Huh? Why you gotta do you like that?
Alright, Thunderdome.
Just in time for some Thunderdome.
Yeah, then we got to go take care of the little one. Which J5's taking over soon, I guess, anyway.
Yeah, he's coming on at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Pack 1 going to Nick. Embed.
Good luck, guys.
Dennis Smith, Winter Stays, LeBron James, and Shabazz Napier.
Shabazz. He's a Shabazz man.
Seabass.
Seabass.
Jimmy Butler, Miles Bridges, Serge Ibaka with a lemon twist, and Phelan Horton Tucker. If you know that reference, then you've seen some good movies.
Yep, that's
Serge
awesome.
with the
That
lemon
was
twist.
funny. Serge with the lemon twist.
Beverly Hills Cop reference. Brooke Lopez, Devin Booker Express Lane, Derrick Rose Hollow, Shai Gregorius Alexander in at pack 3 for Shane. Pack 4. Mike Conley, Dame, T-321 James Harden, and a Terrence Mann rookie. Of course, Terrence Mann's famous by the movie Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
He was James Earl Jones. He's lost a lot of weight. Okay, it's amazing what they can do with stem cell research.
Right.
Josh Richardson, Brandon Ingram, Donovan Mitchell, My House, Malcolm Brogdon. Pack 5 for Nick. Pack 6. Kyle Kuzma, Jokic Silver, Justin Robinson rookie purple. Those are not numbered. But it's a rookie. Nope. I don't know much about...
rookie purples are good, man. Rookie purples are great.
I don't know much about Justin Robinson.
Some potential.
Obviously, their focus in the draft was in Hachimura.
Yes, big time.
But hey, rookie purple, never know what's going to happen. Paul Gasol, Wendell Carter, Express Lane Kemba Walker, and CP3. Who basically is living Russell Westbrook's life for some reason.
Yeah.
Pack 8. I wonder if he moved into Russell's house. Kemba Walker, DeLon Wright. Here's a Dame My House purple Ignis on the back. My House. This is interesting. My House purple, numbered to 85 of Dame.
That's cool because it's a blue. It's a blue.
Blue. Man,
Yeah.
I'd like to have that in Zion, man.
The Blues are at 85.
Yeah, this is a serial numbered My House Blue of Dame. Good player.
Yes, very good player. Incredibly underrated.
That was pack 8 going to Shane. Pack 9. Lou Williams, James Harden, Jimmy Goodhair Butler, and Kevin Love in special sauce.
Yeah.
K-Love in special sauce.
There you go.
Pack 10 going to Nick. Tim Hardaway, Mitchell Robinson, Jaylen Brown, Jarrett Culver.
JC.
We've been kind of high on Jarrett Culver around here.
Oh, yeah.
Two things I'm high on. Jarrett Culver and life.
There you go.
You thought I was going to say PCP. Pack 11, family friendly show, Chris. Dang it, Gilmore.
Yep.
Why can't you get right? Sorry, Leighton. Montrezl Harrell, Bogan Bogdanovic, Kawhi Leonard Splash. These look awesome in parallels. Robert Covington, pack 11.
The splash parallels look awesome.
This box had better kick it into high gear. I'm going to kick its butt. I'm going to pull the empty box out of the trash can and punt it. Teach it. Ben Simmons, Jrue Holiday, a winner stays Kareem, and a base rookie of Rui Hachimura. Man, it's going to be good when we have sports back in like a month.
I know.
Basketball will be the first sport to come back.
Yep, it will. It will for sure.
Basketball spins up so fast. So, Pack 13 going to Shane. Danny Green. Here's another My House parallel colored. No, this must be the purple. It is colored, but it's not numbered. It is Trey Young.
Yeah, not numbered would be purple. The other ones will be blue, and then you'll have the greens.
You're a soothsayer, Conrad. Drew, did you see the Gridiron Heights special about Tom Brady?
Yeah, I did. It's great.
Pack 14.
Sorry, Steven, I'm bouncing back and forth between these two.
Joe Harris, Bruno Fernando.
No, yeah, I don't miss the Gridiron Heights, man. They're great. I love them. Some of my favorite little shorts. They're so funny. Even if you don't like football, it's funny.
Is it as funny as bad lip reading?
Yeah, I think so. I think bad lip
Fred
reading is
VanVleet,
great.
Buddy Held, Nico Melli hollow. It's a rookie hollow. He's a Pelican. One of the other Pelicans. Caw. What sound does a Pelican make?
I don't know.
Mine.
Yeah. There you go.
Not the Pelican you want there at 15 for Shane Rayno. Shane Make It Rayno.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon. Here's one of them beautiful splash. Devin Booker's Splash Hollow. Beautiful card.
Yeah. Love
Jarrett Culver, My House. This is a decent pack. Kendrick Nunn is the rookie.
Nice. Very nice.
Drew thinks Kendrick Nunn is going to be a contender.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is.
Could have been somebody. Could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. I could have been in contenders with a bunch of other people who weren't even drafted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's football. Football.
Yeah, that's football.
17. Pretty sure they go get like water boys to be in contenders football.
They do.
They troll high schools. Jason
Yeah.
Tatum, one of Leighton's favorite players. Mark Gasol, Kyle Lowry. Mike Lowry. If you remember
Mike Lowry. Oh, yeah.
the first Bad Boys movie where he's trying to pretend
Yeah.
like he's Mike Lowry. Yeah. Jokic, Chris Dunn, Evan Fournier, Romeo Langford. $19. Alan Krabby, Joe Ingles, Express Lane Kyrie Irving, DeAndre Ayton. In both of these packs, the auto has been in the last pack.
Wow.
Both of these boxes, we've had last pack autos. This goes to Shane. And as Cantor, there is no auto in this box. Tim Duncan,
Wow.
Dylan Water. I've never seen that happen.
That's never happened.
This box
Contract.
officially gets a score of womp womp. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes it bees like that.
Yeah. That it does.
I'll write Panini an angry letter.
Yep. That we will.
What are you doing?
All right, well, Chris, I am going to send that list over to you real quick. I've got to run. The little one has arrived.
All right.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us this morning, and good luck with J5 and everybody tonight. I'm sure I will be on the chat this week to be able to talk with you guys some, and if not, I will see you guys in the South here soon, and definitely go check out that article about the bush. It's pretty funny. But y'all have a good one.
The burning bush.
The burning bush. See ya.
Later. All right. I'm going to make use of Drew Cam here. See, we could just like... Oh, Drew Cam comes all the way out here, man. That's Drew Cam up right now. Huh. It's pretty interesting to see things from his perspective. We'll just turn that off. All right. Let me take that headset off because I don't need it anymore. Free from the bonds of the headsets. I don't know why that was held for review, but we're going to show it. It might be. It might be. It might just be. We just got done with a couple of boxes of Optic. Let me go through and check sales here. There we go. Back in my chair a little bit. Get comfortable here. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll add you guys. Oh. You're right, Tom. That $15 flash is probably filled. Let me take a look. So many specials going on. I'm running my own thing here. Next 10. Yeah, the $15 flash is full. As a matter of fact, it all went to one person. Because there was a $150 sale right as that came up. There we go. We have done the dippage. that's the way it goes with promo. Luckily, we have plenty of them open. Shane, I got you on that list. It's supposed to be... Yours were so close that I counted it anyway, Shane. Like, it was so close to 250, and you had that other checkout, so I just counted it. Yeah. It counted. Alright, we are going to close. Question. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so let me take a look at Drew's list. I'm going to go ahead and get the participation promo done. I need to get some grease for my chair here. It's here just kind of like squeaking and creaking. My wife's in the kitchen painting. She's painting the kitchen today. She's going stir crazy here. Alright, let's look here. Man, he did leave you off. You're on there, Richard Charles. Truax is on there. Here we go. Here's $10 credit. Boom. 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Todd wins. Tyrod Spanuski wins. We'll get him that break credit right out. So I want you to see who all was in it. Your name. I want to show Nick Gable right here. Richard Charles. Yep. So it's going to be an interesting show. We're going to hand off to J5, and J5 is going to try connecting to YouTube. So, the old-fashioned way. Alright. There's always somewhere. Snaked his entry. It's always something. Yeah, it's particularly difficult today getting the list because you got to look in two different places and there's some overlap. It's tough. It is real tough. So J5's coming on. He's got a case of Inception. Like, if I gotta go through and show you how good Inception is again, I will. But, you know, it is real good. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything here. Can break. Let's see what the traffic's like. Excuse me. No, we're not going to redo it, Jeff. Things happen. It's just a chat participation. It'd be one thing if it was like purchase based, but that's just a chat participation. We'd redo it if it was purchase based. Inception is really nice. Inception has a lot of high-end content this year that Inception normally doesn't have. All right, we are going to hand this over. We're going to get John's stream ready. So we've done all our giveaways. I'm going to shut her down now, and I'm going to pass it over to John. It's kind of dead, so we're going to use this time to get the North ready. So guys, sit tight. About 20 minutes. We'll be back up with the North. Thank you for participating. We'll see you on the other side.